Hello. Is anybody out there? How's everyone doing on this Saturday evening? Yeah, I'm looking for some moderators. I'd like to have some more. Um wow. I was just listening to Brutally Dumbass. He's something else, man. That guy's got it's beyond me. But he's taking all Jamie's people. It's funny as fuck cuz he's nothing. And he's been pushing to try to be someone. He pushed his way into being valid, and it's funny. It's funny listening to him. You got the DeLorean in the chat. Hi, April Showers. Hi, Dragon Pilots. You got. Hi, Mark. No reason I'm here. um, yeah, it's funny because that Sarah girl and Sarah and the DeLorean are fighting, and yeah, it's funny. It's funny they're fighting in his chat, and it's so funny to see all Jamie's people over there. They're buying memberships, and it's just I never ever would have thought like this guy has been kissing Jamie's ass for God knows how long. But yeah, Dragon and Mark. Aw. Yeah, I keep forgetting the comment thing. Hi, Eloy. How are you? I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I mean, I'll get going. Um, but hi, Smiley. Oh, good to see all you. Oh, Brutally Dumbass was talking about Wyoming. Oh my God. Like, I don't even know if it's. Hi, excuse me, meow. Oh, good to see you guys. I love seeing all of you. Um, yeah, it's he's pushed himself into being somewhat valid. And listen, he whatever Jamie says, hi Kelly. Hi. Whatever Jamie says, like he's infatuated with that person. It's is my favorite locale. He's, oh my god, he's so funny. It's hysterical to listen to him because he tries too hard, you know. I can't believe like listen, we all know Jamie don't like him. He just stays attached for his own benefit. Let's just say that. But I hope everyone's doing well. I just kind of swinging it on here. There's always so much to talk about. But I was kind of interested in this. Hi, hippie. Hope you're doing well. Infection. Oh, those suck, hippie. Oh my god. Yeah, those really suck. um, so I know last night I was touching a bit on drama divides. Aw. Yeah, well, Wyoming and I have had our share of issues, but all she's doing is protecting someone who is, how do I say? Listen, I think you need to treat people accordingly. And that means that if they have mental problems or whatever it may be. I don't even want to say anything because you get attacked for saying anything. So I'll just say different people that may be in a different. I don't even want to say anything because I know. Anyway, protecting the less. God, someone help me out here, Tinksy. Hi. Just woke up to pee and dropped to say hi. Well, nice to see you. I hope you're sleeping well. I hope you had a good pee pee. um, Yeah, see, I'm nervous. I'm losing my train of thought. Um, yeah, so I mean, Wyoming's just seriously sticking up for Johnny. Um, Johnny, like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Somebody has to be on the same wavelength, I guess I'll call it, to have an equal fight. It's like someone that weighs 56 pounds fighting someone who's 200 pounds. Hi, Patty. Good to see you. It's not the same. It's not equal. It's not fair. And she's just sticking up for Johnny. And I don't really know Johnny. He was on my panel once forever ago. Yeah. Well, I think that we had a big misunderstanding and people in her ear, and I don't know, there were tensions were high, and whatever happened with us, but that's in the past now. And I give people chances. I don't give the same person chances for doing the same thing. Just one, and that's it. Um, thank you, Molly. Hello. Good to see you, Molly. But I don't understand if someone is not equal to you in size. Hi, rapper. Oh, yeah, you're a troublemaker, dude. You make your rounds. If you behave, you can stay. We'll see. But I'm kind of all over the place again because I was listening to Brutally Honest, and then I was that other noodle, I guess I'll call her. Jeez, like the fascination with Jessica is just amazing. The way that listen, Jessica was doing her own thing, minding her own business, doing the true crime shit. And then all of a sudden they got to stir the pot. It was Jamie and whatever, what the fuck, drama divides, going stirring the pot, and then they get upset because she goes back at them. Yeah, Bill the pill. So, do we want to listen to Bill a little and get some laughs, or do we want to listen to Drama Divides? Listen, every opportunity she gets, she's right up on whoever's panel, doesn't matter who, talking about Granny and repeat. I mean, she might as well just record herself and then just play for her own benefit. Just literally press play because she says the same shit to each person. She went up on Queen Bee's live. Like, you name it, if they're talking about Granny, she's there. And Dee Dee. Oh, is she a different name now? Yeah, it's weird because you get used to calling someone something and then they'll switch up their name. I don't know if she did that, but anyway, I see Wyoming sticking up for Johnny, and stupid fucking dumbass, brutally dumbass is over there calling him names and talking so much shit about him. And Bill is just he's too much. Like, okay, so do we want to listen to a little bit of Bill and have some laughs, or do we want to? Yeah, yeah, I agree. I don't know him that well, but I hear him. He goes up on a lot of people's panels with Dee Dee, I think is her new. Oh, let's talk with Dee Dee. Okay, thank you, Kelly. um yeah, she was known as, you have a way with words that no one else in the. Aw, Smiley, shut up. I'm blushing. I can't even gather my words. I can't gather my thoughts. I have really bad anxiety. So this is good for me to be out here talking. It's healthy for me. Yeah, it's just good. Feel your fear and conquer it. I'm down for either. Bill should be interesting. I don't think I've ever been over. Oh my god. Yeah, it's comical. It's very comical. Uh, um, Bill doesn't like anyone. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie's his man. He wants to. He wants to make a cuddle puddle with Jamie. With jack off Jamie. He wants to cuddle puddle him. Um. So, I always have a hard time because if I'm calling someone out, I feel bad for the person that they're talking about, and then I don't want to make that person uncomfortable, but at the same time, I want to address. And because I have a bad memory, it's really good for me to listen and address it as it's playing because my memory is just jack off Jamie like that. It feels like tad ice over there now for me. Aw. Yeah, I like that you hop around, hippie. Hippie sissy. Woo woo. All right, so let's listen to a little bit of him, and then if you guys want to talk about Granny and that other noodle, we can go there as well. Um, I don't know. I like to observe people. It's very interesting. And again, let me state, I don't know what the fuck still's going on with Noodle Mash and Broken. I mean, I keep hearing a little of this, a little of that, but I still don't know where it started. Anyway, um, I'm my own person. She's her own person. MKB's her own person. I think MKB's upset at me, but Tinksy, brutally dumbass is talking about Wyoming because he thinks he's bomb.com now. Oh boy. Because he's got all Jamie's people, and Jamie, I feel, stays attached because, well, what's he gonna do if the channel goes away? He has to stay in touch with as many people as possible, and he fucking kisses his ass like no other. So all his people are over there and they're becoming members, and it's fucking funny. I support friends and people that I believe are genuine and nice. Absolutely. um I don't blindly follow creators or anything. Good for you, Tinksy. Good for you. Seeing trolls when the channel's in a night or two. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hop in and I'm trying to think because so he's addressing Wyoming, and just because Wyoming is sticking up for Johnny. And listen, anyone that sticks up for someone who maybe can't totally stick up 100% for themselves, whether it be because they can't do it for this reason, or because maybe some people aren't strong enough, or maybe they have their mental capacity is different, whatever it may be. I love to see people stick up for others, but that aren't as fortunate to be able to put their foot down for whatever reason. Let's just say that. So I commend her for sticking up for him. And here's this jackass talking about her. Hold on a minute. Where'd he go? I just give people like a million chances because stupid 2 million times trying to be open while not taking it to heart. Yeah. I mean, you gotta for your own mental health. I believe that you have to, have boundaries, and maybe you'll have different boundaries with different people, but there should be some hard boundaries. Certain things, no matter who it is, but maybe if it's like a family member, maybe you'll give them a little more slack. You know but yeah, listen, I always say, Summer Guy made me a Eddie back in his channel. I'm not 100% that. Together at the moment, huh? A CP invitation. Oh, inviting Eddie back to his channel. I don't listen to Siren at all. The only time I ever see him is when he's on like-ins, like-outs. Like in, like out. All right, let's see where he's at right now. Hang on, my phone's lagging. I wish I could share my screen. I'm working on it, so give me some time and I'll be there one day. One day I'll be able to do it.
That a load of shit.
All right. All right, let's listen to
Johnny
this.
decided a long time ago to befriend
Let me fast forward
Eddie
this
and Paulie.
guy.
And it's sad. It's a sad situation. It's a real sad situation. They can't
Why you keep talking about
know,
Johnny? I just chose to stay away from creators that take
I don't know exactly
advantage
what's,
and use others to grow their channels.
the
Yeah,
situation really is.
I know. I
What the
know.
truth is with that, I don't know if they're scared of.
I don't like that. Listen, and the thing is, you want to grow your channel authentically. Otherwise, the minute you have a beef with someone or say something they don't like, boom, their followers go. So it's like you have to stay true to you. You just do. I mean, I don't care where people go. The only thing I do care about is if they're saying one thing to me and another to them, and they're trying to cause chaos intentionally. They want to stir the pot. There's people out here that want to sit back and watch the show. They'll create drama just so they can sit back and watch. But
I'm Johnny, but or they worship the ground he stands on because he's higher functioning than they are. You don't know. Okay?
this
But
guy's
here's
a
the facts,
joke.
all right? Some people.
Come on, spit it out, dude. Do you know how many times he's put his chat on hold?
Some people should.
And this guy's on like 2 times right now. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
That's just the facts.
I have anxiety because he's so slow.
It's not a thing of not letting go.
Oh, they're talking so much shit. Wyoming, I'm sorry.
Eddie and Paulie can go wherever they want.
I don't think she's here, but
community taking offense. They have to ask
you
Johnny
know,
permission,
listen,
so to
it
speak.
never feels good. I don't watch when people are talking shit about me. I try to only say stuff that is their words and my opinion. I don't try to put facts on things I don't know for sure. He sounds like he's doing food and talking. No. Listen, Mark, that's this guy's voice. Remember he was singing Highway to Hell. He's funny. It's hysterical, but he's being serious. And he's inserted himself into Lycan's ass. Literally. And that's what his goal is. That's the goal, in my opinion. So leave Johnny alone, dumbass. He sounds like an old lady crossing the dock, totally. Remember him singing? I played that one night.
And that is offensive.
Come on, get to it, dude. Everyone knows Bilson's like and
no, I didn't. Okay.
He has a longer background as a troll. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. Well, obviously, he's having problems.
So if you still can't comment
in the chat, it's funny because Sarah and DeLorean are going at it. I want to know, you guys. Well, why don't you come up and tell us his trolling history? A duck sucking helium.
Okay, I see.
Oh, isn't it hysterical though? Oh my god. It's so funny. Come on, Bill. Like, listen, and he's got more people in his chat than me, and he's not only is he ridiculous to listen to, but he sits there half the time. Like, I have anxiety for him. I have secondhand anxiety. You can't just sit there. You have to talk. You just can't do that. That's annoying.
And Lindsay is out of my banned list, so.
Well, Lindsay's off his bad list.
But
ain't that cute?
Let me close this out and.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yes. Okay. Now Lindsay claims that.
Oh, here we go.
I'm being used.
Listen.
To carry things out
Here's
with Johnny,
the story
and that is not
with
true.
that.
All right.
So supposedly Johnny asked Sarah for nudies, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he paid her for some nudie pictures. Can anyone confirm that for me, if I remember correctly? And then she blasted him and called his dad, and it's all this weird shit. And so I guess it was over and done with, whatever. They were on to the next subject. I know, right? They were on to the next thing, and then all of a sudden, Bill goes to DeLorean and asks for specific screenshots, not to DeLorean, to Sarah, and stirs the pot again. And so DeLorean and Sarah are at it now, because DeLorean's like, "Why are you doing this again?" Yeah. I mean, and come on, if somebody's not mentally, you guys help me out here. Give me a word that's nobody's going to attack me for. I don't want to make anyone sound less than, but some people are functioning on a different level, not by choice. Let me see. But yeah, so, and they go hard after him. Like, just leave him alone, for fuck's sake. You can't compare. Like, again, that's like fighting with someone who's 50 pounds it has to be an equal fight, all across the board. It just does.
Put that out there. I do what I want. Same concept with Jamie. He doesn't tell me what to do.
He doesn't tell you what to do because you do what he wants. You just want to kiss his ass. You automatically do it. He doesn't need to ask. You just do it. And you've been doing it since you've inserted yourself into him. I mean, his community.
And thank you, Lisa.
Can you believe this guy's got members?
This is about right and wrong. This isn't about
revenge. Listen to yourself.
About, payback. He is sitting around on this platform, shooting off his big fucking mouth.
Leave him alone.
Crime victim, when he is the one who is scamming people left and right.
Scamming? What? I haven't heard anything about him scamming Johnny. I have never heard him scam anyone. Never heard anything about that.
So,
those two words never heard them together. Johnny doesn't want drama. He should let his bully goon Wyoming to keep her mouth shut on us. Becca Chu's saying this, you guys. We don't want to fight, but I have a right to know what I did to be treated this way.
All right. Here we go. Let's continue.
Maybe you guys should pick a fight with someone your own size, if you know what I mean.
Because Jamie's notorious for getting people to say things, then he goes back on his word. That's why a lot of people don't trust him.
Yep.
And Jamie, I don't give a shit what you think of me. I just don't even care. But I do care about those three. Hey, Shelly. They don't keep up with that crap.
Oh, you guys hit the thumbs up.
So, I highly suggest that, and Eddie, he's probably going to do this in a day or two. Make a video and just addressing you about it. So maybe you'll get it figured out. It's his choice. If he went back to your streams, I wouldn't care. It doesn't even make a difference to me. I'm just trying to help him because that's his wishes. He does not want to be made most of. He does not want you guys talking about it. You just keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and the farther away you're going away from you guys, you can't figure that out.
They pick on the
very rude comments in there.
Weaker person, what they think is weaker.
Oh, good. Oh, hip hip hooray. Let's clap. When did you using a different account? You guys see yesterday? No, I know a hell of a lot about this stuff. You think I know?
Ain't you cute, Bill? You're cute.
Just leave the boys alone.
Hi, OG Fish. How are you?
In the next day or two, since it's coming from us, and it's not. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. That's Eddie's choice. Nobody's making it for him.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Why won't you believe him? If you don't believe him, then you don't have the respect for him. That's what it amounts to.
They don't know what respect is.
No one gives a shit, Wyoming.
Can you guys hear me now? Hi, Amber. I'm sorry. Did you guys hear me? I had to answer the phone. It always kicks me off. My daughter called. Okay, good. All right, here we go.
You turned into a big shit show, which I knew it was going to. I'm good with the guys. We have no problems, but yeah, they're not good with you guys. That's not hard to figure out why. It's there. I'm sorry, I'm not unblocking you. You were messaging me like crazy, and then you're going, and Amber telling her that she needs to unblock me, or you're going to do this or that. Nice threat. You turned out to be something else. I thought you were a friend, but no, I don't think that anymore. I thought you were a totally different person, but I have found out different. And you know what's good? You can go in Jamie's chat, you can go in Bill's chat, but if Amber goes into a chat and you guys don't like it, then all of a sudden you're after her because of where she hangs out. This is a load of shit. Oh, shut up. Hell they want.
Fuck you, Bill.
Where they can go and where they can't go. Unbelievable. I'm done.
I would imagine on her channel.
You're not going to stop me from doing. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Ew, listen to that laugh. Listen.
My name's for sticking up for those boys.
Oh, he stopped.
It's just the way it is. It's not happening. Leave them alone. Stop making posts about them. Stop going to the chats. Most of you are already blocked.
Good for her sticking up for Johnny.
They don't want drama. They just want to have fun and hang out with their friends. For some reason, you can't get that through your head. And if you want to talk about past, you guys have some past. Eddie doesn't have to make the video, you dumbass.
No, actually, you're a dumbass.
We're not claiming to be perfect. I just can't believe what happened last night. And tonight, when Eddie is trying to do a stream by himself, he just wants to be left alone. But no, you guys
pick on someone your own size, dumbass.
Helping these guys.
Imagine Bill being a football coach yelling, "Oh God!"
I can't believe you want to hurt them. Let it go. Leave them alone. And I know you're going to find out in a couple of days for yourselves, not from my words, but from their words. And if we're going to help Eddie, or Paul, or Donnie, at the beginning of that first video, and put that up. So, you guys need to move on. Go pick on somebody else. Don't pick on anybody for a change. Try that. Try not to degrade me. Practice what you preach, Wyoming. Practice what you preach.
You better tell your master that, there, boy. He's all about Do as I say, not as I do. You talk to your master over there while you're kissing his ass.
Why Adventures 307 Lady Godzilla.
My nerves can't handle his commentary.
Well, at least she called herself Godzilla.
I know.
We didn't call her that.
It's hard. I want to give props to Wyoming for sticking up for him and anyone that does, because if you want to fight someone, at least be on the same level all around. You know what I'm saying? Pick on someone your own fucking size. Come on, dude.
We didn't call you Godzilla. You just said it yourself, so it is so cringe, you know? It's like the psycho coming right out.
Ow.
The psycho's coming right out, and we're all seeing it. So
Yeah,
now
got...
we have permission, Wyoming, to block us on site.
Wyoming.
Really? Who comes? Who actually goes into Johnny's chat?
Wyoming, where are you? We got your back, girl.
From a chat that
nobody went in your chat either.
Only 3 people.
Listen to him.
So when I'm watching the
shame on him laughing because Johnny does his gaming stuff, and like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Clip I got set from the other night. He got a record amount of views. I'll give Johnny that. He got 13 views, I see.
Remember when you used to get that many, Bill?
He got 13
before you
views.
started kissing Jamie's ass. Remember that? Remember? Don't get on your high horse, because the minute he kicks you, you're going to have a big fat fucking 0 in your chat.
For crying, Jamie, back at you.
Enjoy going over to Johnny's channel. Aw. I didn't even know he had one till a little bit ago.
Give me just a second.
Okay, so half of this live, he's been saying, give me a second, and then he pauses forever. How rude. I'm fast forwarding him. Thanks for my wrench. Unbelievable that I can't get over that he has members. Not memberships, but members, that people are actually paying for this guy.
So people decided to come in, including Becca Chu, Jamie.
Every other word is Jamie. I thought I said Jamie's name a lot, but this guy...
And a few others. And
elementary.
Johnny decided...
Come on, I got 41 watching. He's got 45. I can't let this guy get more than me.
Oh, wow.
What, Bill? Tell us.
You see crumbling all around me?
Oh.
Nothing's crumbling all around me.
What's going on? Who's going at you? Better be careful there, Bill. Mr. Bill.
So, all right. So he has 3 people in his chat usually.
Yeah.
He got 13 when he started crying victim. And
Bill, remember when you used to get like 12? I do.
Who cares, Lisa?
You think you're the shit now.
So
listen to this guy laugh.
Cry and cry.
Oh, now he's got another one he's in love with. He's got Dog. He's got googly eyes for him too. Got that cat dog on his mind.
Jamie's comment. He cried about Jamie's comment about him not providing his medical records.
What?
And on this one, Sally Ann.
Wait, what?
Hey, Sally Ann.
Whose medical records? Why does he always have that upward on his? I don't know. He's a weird one.
He decides to say that, and He didn't get the message. He didn't get the idea behind that comment that I put up on the screen. Well, the point of that comment,
do you think he's not going to respond to this?
Is Johnny never shows proof of anything. Does Johnny ever show
You're
proof
a bully.
of shit? No, except when
you're a bully, Bill. Bully Bill.
Screen and show it.
You're an ass kisser, and you're making a channel off of someone else's name. Because let's face it, if it wasn't for Jamie, there would be a big fat zero in your chat.
I'm so butthurt. Then did you ever hear the concept, Johnny, shut the fuck up, and you won't get a response?
How about you do that, buddy?
You fucking liar.
You're a fucking idiot.
You see?
Hi, Tevi.
I could show clips all day long. Okay?
All day
long. Of you scamming someone. Okay?
Totally.
Of you talking shit about someone.
Right.
And yes, I did message Sarah for receipts. Because that's what I do on here.
This is what happened between DeLorean and Sarah and Bill. Come on, Bill, spit it out, dude.
So we're gonna go over to
oh, where's he going now? Where you going, Bill? You going highway to hell?
We're gonna go over to
go take that highway to hell, buddy.
We're gonna do just that. We're gonna
yeah, at some point Jamie's gonna blow. He's just gonna blow with anger at this point.
Still up.
Do I do it good?
Let's take a look-see. Oh, here we go.
Who sounds better, me or him?
It's somewhere in my subscriptions, you know, it's...
Come on, Bill. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Bill.
So.
Stop. Now he's on Johnny's page.
It's been,
or no, I'm sorry. It's a page. It's a page called, channel called Johnny Exposed. Who do you guys think's behind that? I have no idea, but I'm venturing to guess that it's someone in their camp. Taffy, thank you. That's so exciting to see that green go boom. Aw.
Not my channel.
Thank you, Tevi.
Everyone, this is not my channel. I do not own this channel.
No, but
I do not run this channel.
It's someone you know.
News guys.
For sure.
So we're gonna play all three of these clips. And
I see those are the parts that I don't like.
Johnny scamming people, and that oh wow account.
I don't know if I want to hear that because I don't know anything about it to be able to say anything. What do you guys think? Should I skip past it or play it, or I wonder if Bill's voice was that strange. I know, right? Well, he's a person that could never deny him saying something because, yeah, you'd recognize that voice anywhere for sure.
Oh, you asked for proof? You're getting it. So some of these clips were played before.
Yeah, there's a clip of Eli on there on that channel called Johnny Exposed. That's interesting. Who do we know that talks about Eloy all the time? Or Eli. I'm sorry. I always mix them up. Eli. So it looks like there's only a couple videos and like 3 from what I see. And one of them is of Eli. That's interesting. And it's called Johnny Exposed.
So we're going to play these again. So the first video we're going to play is 7 minutes, 53 seconds long. And he decides to say that his friend died and to please give him money. So I'm going to narrate the video when we get started. So
you guys, what should I do? Should I play it or no? How many I know no, I'm starting to do it from listening to him. It's not the it's that voice. It's the voice that's coming out of on
I think it was on Monday.
Here, let me get past that. I don't want to speak about that because I don't know
and Wyoming
anything about.
decides to shoot off her dirty little mouth. So she has no respect for truce and peace. Oh, isn't that right, Wyoming? You hate Jamie so much that
you love Jamie so much that
you're going to use them too. You're going to use them as mouthpieces for your I Hate Jamie campaign.
That's what you are. Are you serious right now, dude? Unbelievable.
So let's be in party chats and talk. It's still it really hurts Angel. That's why I didn't want to really bring it up.
Bill, get a little closer to the mic, dude.
Mostly crying about a friend died. I'm gonna miss the kid for real. Like, pretty smart.
I don't want to listen to that. I don't know about it. Does that make you feel good?
You know, I mean,
make you feel good that you're making fun of and picking and what does this have to do with anything that's going on?
They tell me that, like, this is the first
Like,
time
what
I
are you doing?
today, or not today. I've been
leave him alone.
Yeah, I think it's twice.
April.
Family at all.
I would say he's probably in his 50s. Hi, Poison. I miss you. Oh, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I would say, have you guys, I've seen him. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, listen, if he was a nice guy, who gives a fuck what he sounds like or looks like? But it just adds to it when they're not nice like him. And then he sounds that way. So, oh, good, Poison. We're just listening to brutally dumbass here. I know you stepped away from a lot of drama, but I don't like seeing people pick on people. So, which is the best sleeve for Amberland? Let me see. Here we go. Like, leave him alone for fuck's sake, dude.
You can't even get straight how many times he's been live that day. So here's just me again saying, you said...
Don't you have anything better to do, Bill?
You can't even get straight how many times he's been live that day. So here's just me again saying, you said by your own admission that you'll... Me to them personally.
Let me get past this. Sorry.
You hear the deflection? Yeah, and he does not treat... Eddie and Polly very well at all. He treats them like they're his lackeys or slaves or something.
Yeah, kind of really sound familiar, dude. You know, kind of like you.
Disabled people. Let's talk about that. They're definitely less capable than Johnny. Definitely less capable.
Who are you to? How do you know? Do you live with these people? Do you see them on a daily basis? How do you know that?
Oh, okay, this is a totally different situation.
Oh, oops! I played the wrong thing. Oops.
We're gonna play that video.
Yeah, keep outing your boy over there.
Saying, oh, I did nothing wrong. I do nothing wrong. I'm the victim here.
I can't get over the fact that this guy has members. I just can't.
It's a different situation. This is when supposedly, I think his friend died, but he didn't know where the funeral was being held. He didn't know any of the information. He didn't know the.
But like, family. How come this is all of a sudden relevant now? Hi, Wyoming. Johnny wanted to know if he can come on panel. Oh, right now? Sure. Do you mean here with me? Yeah, if he wants to come out, you can too, honey. Absolutely. Yes, okay, I'll drop the link and you can come up too, Wyoming. Hold on, I'm getting lost here. Give me a minute. Why can't I find that? All right. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. Hi, Johnny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what they're doing. All right, there you go. I remember we met once a really long time ago when we both liked Jamie. Here's Johnny. Woo! Right? Aw. Aw, Poison. Johnny! Woo woo! We're over here to cheer you on. Not let these motherfuckers get at you. All right, here he comes. Hey,
Hello.
Johnny boy. Woo woo.
Hey.
Oh, I hope you're not sad.
No, I'm
Hi, Rebel.
I'm not really mentally okay right now
Oh,
because I did lose, like, I have already sent pictures to Wyoming of my two grandmas that passed away. One of them was my real dad's mother that I used to go to Tennessee with when I was a little kid, and her favorite song was Johnny Be Good. I lost her on
oh,
Christmas Day,
I'm sorry.
uh, like 6 years ago, and then my mom's mom passed away like 2 years after that.
I'm sorry.
So
My God.
it it I didn't really have time to grieve when my granny passed away, and that's what I call my granny is my dad's mom, my
Yeah.
biological dad, and I went up there and I got to see my dad's gravestone for the first time in Tennessee. And I have the obituary and everything if you guys don't believe me, but and for Bill to say that I don't show receipts on anything, I even asked Smiley, because Smiley donates to me a lot. If you guys go look at my community posts, I screenshot or I show receipts there. Okay, I told Smiley that she didn't have to donate to me. I tell everyone not to donate to me. I tell them the best way to do it is just rewatch my streams. I don't want to take money from people.
But why
It's
is it any of their business? First of all, I'm sorry for your losses. I know how extremely painful that is.
I
Um,
still can't get over it because every Christmas I think of her.
oh, I know. I understand. I understand. It's.
And then my friend that he's talking about, his name is Alex. I
Mhm.
met him through a game, and his username is not valid anymore because they canceled his membership because he passed away.
Right.
um he had he had cancer. He was a young kid, and his voice was never allowed to be shared because he was a minor, you know
So
but
why are they
he,
calling you a liar? Why are they talking?
because there's no proof of, like, the family didn't want it to be like when I found
He was
out. I
my.
was Well, when I was live, I
Mhm.
mentioned it because we were me, Eddie, and
Yeah.
David, or me, Eddie, and David. We were all on the stream, and we haven't seen him in a while. And I knew, like, the backstory of him not being well,
Mhm.
and it came up on a message that he passed, and I read every message, I read every comment on my streams. So I wasn't thinking when I read it out loud. And now he thinks that it's bullshit because I didn't show proof. I'm not showing proof of someone's of
You don't
one.
have to. You don't have to do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Nobody. It's hard for me to watch when people are accused of something and they have to. They make themselves crazy trying to prove it, and I'm over here going, it's
I'm trying.
you don't
I'm,
have to
I'm
prove shit to anyone. You don't.
Well, Wyoming's trying to stop me from posting my two grandmothers' pictures up
Don't.
because that motherfucker just doxed my sister. Her
Don't you?
name's
What? No,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not
Don't
doing it.
do it. Who cares what they say? They need to shut the hell up. And I'm
I
very sorry for your losses. And you know what? If you know you're telling the truth, and this is none of their business, it just isn't. It isn't.
I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, like it's ridiculous to have. I mean, if anyone would have, if some of them were my friends on Facebook, if they were to look at some of the pictures, they would see, the post that I made about my grandmother, how telling her how much I loved her. I had a freaking like a storybook sent to me the day that my grandmother passed away. You know, and I was there the day that my other grandmother passed away because she was in hospice. You know, and she passed away, and you know I was the pallbearer or whatever it's called, the
Yeah.
one that you have to carry the casket from my biological dad's mom, my granny, and up in Tennessee. And I was distraught. I was wearing black slacks, and they ran over my dad's tombstone by accident because the tombstone isn't like the one that stands up, it's the one that is like laid on the ground. I
Right.
was, and it was snowy a little bit, not major snow, but it was wet enough to,
All bear.
like I remember everything. You know what I mean? And when I sleep sometimes, I I have dreams about her. You know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy. They don't leave my head. Every time I try to do anything, like when I came back, I went to a hockey game with my aunt. And guess what song came on as soon as I sat down at the hockey rink? Johnny Be Good. I
Uh-huh.
knew it was her.
Yeah, you just know. It's a feeling. Yep.
And I don't take advantage of my friends. To be honest with you, I buy them video games with the
I,
money that I earned. I mean, if you go look at my community posts, I bought Eddie 2 games so far. Smiley's helped me with one of them, or both of them actually. And I know I fucked up in the beginning of my YouTube career.
mm-hmm.
It was just because, I was at the time, I even said this, I was trying to make friends, and I didn't know, because I don't know how the real world works, because I
Yeah.
was always sheltered from it.
Oh.
And I never sent out anyone's nudes.
No. What, they're trying to say that too?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Listen, I don't want to interrogate you. I was going to
No,
ask.
I just want it all to be out there. Like, I left these people alone. They came into my stream like not last night, but the night before. I ended up deleting the stream
Wait,
because at
who?
first it
You're
was just
minding your own business, doing your own thing, gaming. And who came in?
Morky Mom, Janie, um,
That motherfucker.
a bunch of them. They derailed my stream to the point that I deleted it. I had to call Wyoming to try to calm down. I've
Oh.
been on the phone with Wyoming crying. Robbie I reached out to me.
Oh.
The like I know I fucked up. And here's the thing. I'm I'm at the point that I'm even thinking about just quitting my whole YouTube career.
No. No, don't. Listen, I've heard you've donated to Jamie, huh?
Yeah, I gave that dude $100. And then I gave Sarah the $100 too. When she's like saying, "Oh, I did that for attention." I was like, I was gonna send you it too, and I did.
Mm. I'm sorry they came in and did that. I mean, they're bullies. It's just simple. They're bullies. It's gross. And
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to talk about them really, but it's like everyone's telling me to ignore them. I've been doing it, but they're still coming in here and trashing me constantly. They're saying that I have a criminal record. I never been in trouble with anything in my life.
wow.
and they doxed my sister. My sister has nothing to do with this.
I know.
They called my father,
Mm.
and I have it on video, by the way. Where I was playing my video game, my dad walks in. I'm like, "What? Am I being too loud?" He goes, "No, I got a phone call from Sarah. Are you on the panel?" I said, "No." And
Why in the actual fudge nuggets would she call your father?
she's done it 3 times.
Why?
Because first time is because she said that I sent her nudes out, and my dad asked me about it. I said nope, and he says, "Do you have them?" I'm like, "Nope, I deleted them." He goes, "Okay, that's all I need to know." And then the
Do you
second time
think
she
if that's
called.
true? Can I ask you? And if you don't want to answer, it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm an honest book. Go ahead.
Is that true? I mean, I stated it at the beginning of my life that you know, I heard that you propositioned her for photos and you paid her for that.
No, that's not what happened.
Okay, well, good. You're here and you can clear that.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened was when when I was on Jamie's old streams, like when he had his monetized channel, I would joke around, talking like dirty and stuff like that, because that was what I was doing on YouTube, on TikTok. My name was like Alpha Snacks. You know
You're
what I mean, and stuff like that. And I came up with like little jokes here and there, like if I was to be if I ever was to ever make up like a porn, like a prawn like industry, I would name it Johnny Rocket's Girls Gone Ratchet. Like funny digs. You know what I mean? Just funny stuff that came out of nowhere. You
yeah.
know. And then I told him about how I hooked up with a couple girls on like I hooked up with a girl on my birthday, which is true. I was live about that on my birthday, and then they asked me, is go up to someone and ask to be a complete stranger and say, can I stick it in you?" And I
Oh,
said okay, and I did it, and I was on
what?
someone.
Wait. Rewind.
Yeah,
So on your birthday, someone online, your community that you were online with, they told you to do what you just
yeah, I was on the live stream. Yeah,
so you were doing it for funsies, like to be
yeah,
silly.
because it was my birthday.
Oh,
I was sitting there drinking, like smoking a cigar at the bar, or
right.
what?
That's
You know,
funny
and I
shit.
was drinking, like I was drunk. It was my birthday.
Yeah, you're having fun.
Oh, absolutely. Shooting pool, shooting darts.
That's yeah, like a dare, Tevi. Exactly.
Yeah, they
Totally.
said that they would give me $10.
So what? We've all done silly shit like that, I think.
But the problem is like I owned up to my mistakes, and the reason why that even came about was because she was my channel manager, and I'm not gonna say her name. We all know who it is.
Okay.
She was my channel manager. She's helped me out so much. So I told her, you know what? If I Because she's like always telling me, "Oh, you're almost there to your watch hours. You're almost there to your watch hours." We got locked out of my main account, my Johnny Rocket account, and
Mm-hmm.
we couldn't figure out the email or password. We were totally locked out. So I we decided to make a new one, and we did. And then Sarah, yeah, well, I'll just say her name real quick, was my channel manager. She was helping me out. And then she starts asking me questions. Like, she was telling me she had this boyfriend that was like a millionaire and all this stuff. So I'm like, why are you asking Jamie for money? Like, I was thinking this all in my head, why
Mm,
is she asking like
yeah.
me for help? Like, if she needs, like, she asked me for like gas money before I helped her. She said that she was stranded. I didn't have it at the time. So I was like, I don't.
She was taking advantage and manipulating you.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, Johnny, um, I told her that she can make money because she was like, I need to start making some money." I was like, as a joke, I said she should start an OnlyFans as a joke.
Right.
And then she's like, "Oh my god, I got pretty feet. Maybe I should sell feet pictures." I'm like, "You could do that." And then she's like, "Well, what if we do stuff and you pay me and I'll help you." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she explained it to me, and I was like, "That sounds okay. I guess that'll be okay." But I gave her, she wanted like 250 at first. I gave her the 250, and this is like in increments. I didn't have it all like right then and there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I added up to it, and then she's like, "Oh, we'll do it this day," and I'm like, "Okay." Didn't happen. I waited for like almost a year, almost
Wait, wait,
six
wait.
months.
What were you guys gonna do? Were you gonna have like phone sex or?
Video call.
Okay.
So, she didn't do it for like, she kept telling me as a different story. She has to work late. She has to work late. She ended up deleting all the messages because she thought I was gonna send it to my friend Michelle, which is I don't share messages like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she started deleting everything. I'm like, "Why are you deleting stuff? You think I'm gonna tell someone?" She's like, "Damn right."
Right.
And then I called Jamie because I was like, I'm gonna leave the group. I'm gonna leave his group. And then I told him, "Hey, I know you heard the rumors about me leaving the Legion." He goes, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, I am, and it's because two people came into my chat, kept harassing me if I was in the Legion."
Yeah.
And at first it was her, and then and Bill. Jamie was a mod there. I wrote him. I'm like, "Hey, can you tell them to stop?" And I asked him, "Hey, did I call you earlier today and tell you that I was leaving the Legion?" He says, "Yes, you did." I'm like, "Thank you. That's all the proof." Because I don't need to tell outside people. It's between me and him, you
Like,
know?
yep.
So then all of a sudden, I get harassed by Lonnie, Siren. They
Wow.
started asking me. I'm like, "Can y'all just leave me alone? Like, stop reaching out to me. Stop calling me." Like, I left. What more do you want? And then, um, when this all came out, I told them I didn't want to be left alone. Sarah kept harassing me. She kept calling my father, and I
What
just said,
did she say to your dad? What in the app?
she said, "You need to." I'm gonna. I have the text message of what she said, but let me see. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. 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 That's terrible. It sounds like she manipulated you and then they played off of that to throw you under the bus. That's bullshit. It's messed up. I can't hear you now, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't look it up
It's
as I'm talking to you, but I know what it said. It's like saying, "You need to keep my name out your mouth, or I will send your father, both of your parents, um, legal actions against you since they are responsible for you."
well,
She's saying that she was gonna get a cease and desist, and then if it goes harder, it would be a restraining order.
oh my God.
And then I told my dad exactly what happened. I showed my dad, and he says, "Okay, that's all I need to know." And I said, "Dad, what if she calls you again and I'm not doing anything?" He goes, "Well, if you're not doing anything, then don't worry about it." I was literally on my video game at 4 o'clock in the morning playing Call of Duty with a friend of mine because they live in a different country,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to help him get all of his new stuff that just came out. My dad comes into my room and says, "Are you on a panel?" I said, "No, why?" Am I being too loud? He goes, "No, Sarah called me again at 4 o'clock in the morning when she lives like wherever the fuck she is."
Mm-hmm.
My dad had to work the next morning.
Hi, sweet one. Thanks for coming.
But I just want everyone to know, and I'm saying this again, I don't want to talk about you guys. I haven't been talking about you guys in the past Wow, the only time I brought you guys up is when you guys all derailed my show that I had to delete. That was a 4-hour stream that I had to delete.
Well, what doesn't make sense to me, listen, she was saying that your parents are responsible for you. So if she knows you're on that level of still needing your parents to be responsible for you, why would she go in the way she went with you? Like clearly she knows.
Because apparently she doesn't think that I am the way I am. Like, yes, I do have limitations. If you want to look it up, it's called
You don't
bilateral.
have to do
Well,
this.
no, I'll tell you what it is. It's called bilateral club feet. So what it is my feet are shaped like golf clubs. They're very skinny. They're very fragile.
Sweet one. Yeah.
Okay, so when I was younger, I was not able to walk very well. I used to have to walk with a walker, and then they came out with UFOs, which is our leg braces.
Uh-huh.
I used to have to wear those, and then I moved on from wearing those for half of my life to where I don't have to walk with them anymore. And where
You.
I got all my surgeries for my legs, it's a nonprofit organization called Shriners.
That's awesome. Good for you.
And I am blessed to be able to walk, and let alone play soccer, even though I was terrible at it because I couldn't run. Everything was like, if I dislocated my knee in November when I was supposed to go on my family vacation. I go to family vacation every year on in November, and that's where they got the video, because I was live showing the view of my cabin that I was at with my family. We were in the mountains, and I'm sorry, I love nature and stuff like that. I want to show people like who I am as a person. I never thought they would use any of this stuff against me. It's a mistake. I made a lot of them, but I owned up to them. What more I have to do? Do you want me to leave YouTube? Like, I'm trying to figure out what they want me to do. They said stop talking about them. If they can't stop coming into my streams and talking about me on my own streams, then I wouldn't be addressing them.
Yeah, I know that's her. Uh,
So and I'm sorry. Smiley can tell you, anyone can tell you, I read every message that comes up on my YouTube channel.
well, and perception's reality. So this goes to both of you. Um, that we all perceive things differently, and I don't know. I feel like you totally took advantage of him.
What do you mean I'm in your content? Sarah, it's because I'm locked out of that account, and you know that. You helped me. You were trying to help me get it out. So go ahead, take that channel down. Go ahead.
How long was she
I
your
don't
manager before?
since I started making since I kind of started making
Hi, Tam Tam.
videos.
Was it way before this?
Yeah, it was way before all this.
Okay, so it's not like she
No, it was like
thought,
at the very beginning. Yeah. She was like, "What?"
sought you out. She didn't seek you out. You were.
No, 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 no. No, she was actually like legit a friend to me. Like, she was like, because I was trying to figure out what do I need to do for my watch time and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And she's like, "Hey, I'll help you." And she was really good. I have nothing bad to say to her. She was actually really good mod for me. She was very nice. But this whole ordeal thing happened after I left the Legion.
Yeah, like it
And
wasn't.
I did.
What?
Sarah, I literally did. Go watch all the streams. I did not slander you or anything. What happened was, you ready? Your name was being brought up in my chats by all these people, okay? And I'm reading the chat. Okay, you know how I am. I did not slander you. That was bullcrap. Nope, because Wyoming was there. I was not slandering you the entire time.
Yeah, why did you call his dad though? That's kind of weird. What was that? Yeah. You're so funny, Mark. I never.
You never speak to my dad? Really? Because guess what? My dad even
No,
said
no,
your
no.
name on the stream.
He never speaks on you.
Oh.
I never speak on him. I want him. I
Oh,
want
I thought she meant my
to.
dad. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I apologize. See,
Well, I
you,
mean, listen. It's coming up because brutally dumbass, that dumb fuck over
yeah,
there.
and that's the whole thing, Sarah. Listen, I haven't spoke about you, but it's constantly Bill. It's bringing your name up, and I have to respond to it. And a lot of people don't understand who I'm talking about because I don't want to say your name. I've said that multiple times, but everyone's
Being
confused. So I have to say your name, but I don't. If you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. That's how I've been doing it. I haven't really been saying your name. See, I have refused to say your name every time. Yes, see?
Yeah, it accidentally slipped out. I heard you doing that.
Yeah, because it's constantly, what I mean,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
talking about
no,
it
you're
because
not
other people are asking, "Well, who you
and
talking
that's
about? Who you
going.
talking about?"
But why did you call his dad in the first place? And why? Well, I mean, I understand you can't control what people say, but tell stupid, brutally honest, like to stop bothering him. Like, I mean,
No, I am trying to stop, Sarah, but
no,
you need to talk to Bill about stop bringing me up. And then people are asking me, "Who is Bill talking about? You and who?" You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, that's someone from my old community. I don't talk about you. I
yeah,
don't say your name on my streams. I
Patty.
promise.
I was just gonna say that, Patty, what you just said that DeLorean was pissed off on your behalf. Like, why the hell's Bill? Because he wants to talk about it, and you guys made an agreement not to. And then Bill wanted content, so he's asking for receipts just so he can talk about something. And so, yeah, so that led me.
Oh, you're talking about that one. Okay, yes, yes. But the problem with that, Sarah, yes, yeah, I was on GLMs, okay, but I didn't know that was actually the real GLM. I thought it was because I know her by what's her name,
Who is that?
her real YouTube name was God Loves Me. She changed it. Ready? So yes, I
Jason,
did
I
go
don't.
on that panel,
Hold
but
on,
I didn't say your name at first.
hold on, Johnny.
Okay.
Jason, I hear you talking so much shit. I don't even know why you're over here. So you can voluntarily leave, but I don't like you. Just saying. So you can voluntarily leave, or someone can get rid of him.
No, I'm stuttering because here's the problem. When
Get
I'm
the fuck
amped
out of
up,
here.
it's
Hold on.
hard for me.
Get rid of that motherfucker.
Okay, well, here, I'll make you an amendment right now, Sarah. Right here. Everyone will hear it. You ready? You ready? If you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Even though I haven't said your name, I will leave you alone. Okay? Just try to. Can you at least try to stop Bill from doing this shit?
Yeah,
Because
when you were just in Bill's chat, did you tell him to stop? Like I
I
under
told him multiple times.
no, not you, Sarah.
Oh. Yeah, I'll make a deal with her. Fine. If she leaves me alone, I'll leave her alone. But I'm tired of Bill bringing up this old streams that is what happened in the past. I need to move forward.
Yeah, well, and I listen. I speak up when I see someone being bullied, and especially if they're not on the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I just don't. I don't like that. I understand you both probably. The truth always lies in between. So, and you both have your own perception of what happened. Um, but there's no need to make content about like Bill's just trying to be valid. It's stupid. Anyone I see bullying someone, I will open my mouth.
Yeah. And fine. I'll make a truce with her. I won't say her name at all. I don't care. I don't really want her name
Just
thrown under the bus like this.
me when I never speak on you. You mean
Well, technically you do. You write in people's chats about me constantly.
yeah, that
But
counts. That certainly counts. Just because you're not saying it out loud or on your channel. it's still happening. Anyone with pictures without.
And it was consent, but okay, cool. Okay, that's all. That's all I need to know, Sarah. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Okay, so we're agreeing that Johnny, you're not going to discuss
Nope. I'm not gonna talk about her.
unless, listen, it's not your guys' fault that I opened my mouth because I saw someone being picked on or bullied. So, I mean, that's on me, but you guys would completely have to shut it down or stay away, or
Yeah, I will.
you can't be responsible for what other people talk about. I didn't know all this. I just see someone being bullied and I know a little bit about you just because I see you around and you're kind of cute. And you've been on my panel once a really long time ago. And so I speak up for people that I feel are being.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
But Sarah, I haven't. I do want to say this. I shown proof every single time. If you go look at my community posts, okay, I just want everyone to be aware because every time I get a donation, I shout everybody. I shout everyone out, and I've helped you, Sarah, many times. Like you helped me. You know, I mean, it's sad that we're at this point, but I do have to thank you in a way because you did help me build my first channel. And you know what? When I lost my first channel, I
feel.
realized there's pros and cons. You ready? The
Yeah.
first time I had my first channel, I wasn't ready. Now that I know how to work YouTube and what not to do, I want to keep this channel going. I really want to keep this channel going. I wanted to go in the positive light, and please stop accusing me of taking advantage of my friends, because that's not the case. You've been in our groups before, and you know how much I care about them.
Well, look at what PB&J made a valid point. If Bill or anyone keeps talking about it, Johnny, he has the right to correct the BS, and that's unfortunate, but it's true. I mean, everyone.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but he's only going back to the old stuff about
Right.
me being a scammer, which is I never scammed anyone.
Yeah, I see you giving people money, not trying to take it.
Right. I
Oh,
mean, I just bought my friend. I'm buying my friend another game, which is me and him are gonna be playing at the same time when it comes out.
Bill, if you're restreaming me, I'm gonna strike your dumb ass.
I'm just saying, like, you know what? Like, you guys can go back and watch my streams. I don't talk about her, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And that's not like not con- I can't help it if someone says her name when I'm on a panel. You know what I mean? I just won't respond to it. That's what happened with GLM. She said, you know how like you came up and you said her name, Andrea's mom?
Uh-huh.
Like that's how sometimes it happens
Right.
because I'll be the one to say, "Hey, I don't want to I don't want to say her name." That's what I constantly say. I say that all the time
Yeah, I heard
because
you say that, and then I could tell it slipped out.
I mean, I work hard. I'm work so hard to keep streaming and having fun. And guess what? I'm at the point that this isn't even funny anymore. But I never scammed anyone. I've always showed receipts for anything.
Oh, I wish you and Sarah could just let bygones be bygones and fuck everyone else who's.
And you're right, Sarah. You're right, Sarah. You did help me get to where I was because remember we were like 300 hours on my first channel, and then when you were up all night with me trying to help me get it back, and we just couldn't figure it out, and then you gave me the name Bracket Gaming. You know, like I never changed the name because I still can I can't say that we're friends anymore, but I'm just like saying like you never forget the people who paved the way for you. You know what I mean? And you helped me get to where I am. That most definitely.
Oh. Well, Sarah seems like she wants peace, and she seems genuine. Um, So you guys like let all this go, and then
Yeah, I'm
is
down.
Jamie.
I'm
So
totally down.
Jamie the one that started this all up, or it was closed down, and then Bill? Like, listen, Bill didn't just say a little something, something. He did a full on. He's doing a full on fucking extreme, trying to
Yeah,
expose.
well, he doxed my sister, which is no
Oh,
one knew my sister's name.
dumbass.
And then the fact that they're asking for my medical records, that's low. Come on. That's low. Even and you guys know that I have like Sarah, you know, like with all the times that you helped me, I don't understand everything. I kept asking her about the what's it call it? The copyright. I'm like, hey, is this a copyright strike? Am I getting terrible? You're like, no, Johnny, how many times do I have to tell you? That's my that's the issues that I have. Like I have trouble. Like I can't even add and subtract very well. That's why I always had people help me with everything. Like my learning disability, and I'm not using this as a clutch, but
I
if you look it up, you ready? Um, if you
know
have an IQ, like if you
comfortable you telling.
can't do simple math,
I don't feel comfortable you sharing so much private info.
well, I rather be honest than like hide it.
Well, if Sarah's being genuine and she sounds like she is, but um, I think that I think that you guys, regardless of any of these other idiots trying to cause problems, I think that you guys should. Sounds like you had a close friendship. She didn't seek you out and say, "Hey, I'm going to find him and ask him to do this or that," or you said she helped you for some time prior to that. So,
She's helped me ever since I made. Oh, okay, so ever since I wanted to do video game, I've always done streams, right? Like
hmm
when I first started my YouTube career,
hmm
um, I've always was streaming, but I used to I was always in Sarah's chats, you know, and she was helping me. She's like, maybe you should do make become monetized. It might work out for you. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. You're like, well, how many subscribers do you have? I'm like, I only have this many.
oh
She was promoting the shit out of me. She like the peace the peace train has left the station. What do you mean? Wait.
no, she's good. She's
Oh, okay. See, that's what, and that's another thing. Like
I
when you read stuff,
it
doesn't make sense. Like you know,
absolutely everything gets misconstrued. You can't.
yeah. So that's why I'm like constantly like,
Um, no matter how honest you are, transparent, nasty people will use it against you. Yeah, I know. Less more.
yeah. Well, I'm starting to learn that because my dad was like telling me, you want friends so badly, but the problem is it's the internet and I can't help it. That's just who I am. I have my granny's blood, you know, like me and her, we're the kindest people in the world, you know. It's like you help someone, it pays it forward for someone else, you know. And like when I wasn't when I was a nobody, you know what I mean? I had people support me either way, you know what I mean? But with Sarah's guidance, she did help me get to where I am, you know. Oh, okay. See, you know how sometimes Sarah, we talk on the phone and you have to explain it for me. That's what Sarah does for me used to. You know, she used to call me when I don't understand something. She'll break it down for me. But reading this stuff is just confusing to me. But I just want to be like 100%. I just want to do my content like don't come to my chat to start trouble or anything. I just want to hang out with my friends because my friends are the most important ones to me. And I think she hopped off. Uh oh, I'm up here by myself. What the hell? I don't like this. I don't do well with this.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Like screaming louder, like that
Yeah,
makes.
no, it for some reason that always freaks me out when I'm up here by myself. I don't know why.
I'm so sorry. My
It's
daughter,
okay.
it always kicks me off. I know it's nerve wracking being alone, huh? But
But
I
no,
go ahead. Hi, Kathy. Go ahead.
but
What?
I do want to say, Sarah, if you can, just please don't call my dad anymore. Like it's like you woke him up, and my stepmom was very, very furious and stuff like that. My I don't want my dad to end up worrying so much about me that he's gonna have a heart attack or anything. Like my dad's only wish for me is to see me um thrive.
Yeah,
He's protecting me so much that he thinks that if I keep going the route that I am going, and I'm not trying to go down this route, I'm just trying to always protect myself because I'm of all these allegations against me. I did say I was going to send that stuff out. I'll be honest. I did say I was going to do it, but when actions speak louder than words,
right.
okay, I never did it. Has anyone? No one has seen them, so you can't say it's revenge porn. The only person that saw him was the guy because he told me. Ready? And I'll be honest. Um, he. You want to know how that whole started, Sarah? I'll be honest. On that call, where remember I was on another panel and I said I was going to leave. Ready? This
Hold
is God honest truth.
on,
Okay?
Johnny. Do you want her to come up so you guys can talk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Construed. Okay.
Yeah, because I think it'll be easier to understand
Right.
her.
Right. Okay, Sarah, you want to come up?
Because I think her wording it is confusing me, but I
Yeah,
know what she means when she says it.
I get it, and I'll be quiet and let you guys talk. All right, here you go, Sarah. Yeah, it's so hard to read.
That's why I don't like reading messages a lot of times because it sounds like I'm always asking people, "Are you mad at me?" Because it's like the way that I'm understanding it,
Right. I do the same thing. I think a lot of us do.
and I hate that. But it's just because of me worrying all the time. You know what I mean? Because I worry about everyone. Like I even write Tixie when I saw her thunderstorm thing. I wrote her asking if she was okay. You know what I mean? I'm really
Do you want to come up though, Sarah, so you guys can talk? He does better with voices. Me too.
yeah, I really do. It helps a lot to be honest with you.
Yeah, Bill, you're a fucking idiot.
And Bill, listen. Can go if you have all this stuff on me, man. Can you do me a favor? Go look at my content, man. Go look at my community posts. I don't scam anybody. Even what's her name? PB what was it? PB and J I think it was PB and J was asking me about the game Sea of Thieves. She said, "Hey, it's not at GameStop." So what I did was I went to my PlayStation Store, which is on the system. If you're a gamer, you know what it is. It's where you buy games online.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
I
want to?
sent it to one person. That's what I'm saying. I sent it to one person, and that was to Jamie. Because here's the thing. Jamie said that I was lying. I said, "Do you want me to send you proof?" He said, "Actually, yes. Because if it's the same ones that I have, then I believe you." And guess what? I sent it to him only because he said, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna send it to anyone." Okay. And this is when me and him would have that talk. I only sent it to him.
Can you come? You don't want to come up?
That's the truth. I sent it to one person, and that was Jamie, because Jamie said they, if they're the same ones, I already have them. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, and
because
that's what I was gonna say. It's not like he sent them to someone who
no,
hasn't
I didn't send them
seen.
to anyone else. I didn't send them to Barbara. I didn't send them to anyone else. I just sent them to Jamie. And then my dad asked me, Johnny, did you send them to anyone else? I said, no, just Jamie, because
No, there's no bill in here, sweet one.
so I'm being 100% honest with you. I could look you dead in the eyes and tell you I never sent them to anyone else.
I
It
don't
was
want to
just
go up
Jamie.
because, oh, okay. I guess she doesn't want to come up. I thought you
Okay.
did. That's why. I
No,
thought.
because I threatened to say I was going to send them out to a bunch of people, and I was mad.
Well, yeah, he's
I'm
admitting.
not lying. Show me the proof, please. Show me the proof that I sent them down to someone else, because I only sent them to Jamie. I had the screenshot, but I deleted it because I was like, Jamie, this is what happened. I didn't send them to anyone else. I'm not Wyoming.
Yeah, my email's on the, the about section.
Yeah, because I would like to see proof. Because here's the thing. You ready? I don't know how to do emails. So if anyone says I sent out emails, Sarah can vouch for me on that. I don't know how to send an email to save my life.
She's here.
Okay.
Hi, yeah, Johnny, you sent them to Barbara, you sent them to Jamie,
No, I didn't.
and you
promise
tried
I
to send
never
them to
sent
Outlander.
Barbara.
And Andrea, I will give you an email proving that he did this. I wish he would stop lying.
Okay.
That
Please
aside,
show me the proof because I never
Hey,
sent it.
Vivian.
Johnny, you have me blocked. So can you both give me your emails in the private chat actually? Because then I'll email you both and then I'll pop back up here because I want this to be.
Yeah, I want to see this
So
because I
can you
never
both
sent
put your
them.
emails in the private chat for me real
Yeah,
quick,
hold on,
and
Jamie.
I'll send you both the proof that this
Yeah,
happened,
please do
that he
because
did
I
this.
never sent them.
Yes, you did. You sent them to Jamie, you sent them to
No,
Barbara,
I
and you
sent them
tried
to
to send them
Jamie.
to
Yes.
Outlander. Yes, you did, Johnny.
No, nope because Outlander.
Oh,
hasn't
you didn't
given-
send them to Barbara. You didn't?
No,
No. Okay.
because she even said she didn't
Yes,
want
you
them. I
did,
have
Johnny.
no,
Yes, you
listen,
did.
But
Yes,
wait,
you did.
listen. Aside from that, like, were you guys fine before Brutally Dumbass started this again?
Aside from that, I thought that Johnny had just stopped. I was hoping he would stop, and then I got a message that he was going on. You know, his father said he was going to take care of it, but obviously he never took care of it because Johnny kept running his mouth. He ran his mouth on about me on jurors, lied, twisted stories. And then he ran his mouth about me on GLMs. No reason. I don't talk about him at all. But yeah, I started
the GLM
responding
one.
after
Wait,
that.
wait. Let her finish.
Okay.
Go ahead. Say that last.
That's it. I mean, that's it. And thank you, Navigator. At least she's saying yes, that there's proof. There's proof he did this. I just wanted to
Okay,
stop
I would
lying.
like to see it because I never sent.
Oh, okay.
anything.
If both you and Andrea Mom can
Okay.
put your emails into the private chat, I will send it to you both. And it is proof that you sent it to 3 people, Johnny.
Okay,
and that's just the people I know about. That's
we'll
just
see,
the ones
because
I have
really
proof
didn't
on. I'm
send them
sure
to
you sent them to
anyone.
more than that.
Well, no, because I showed my dad my whole phone. He took it and he said, saying, "Okay, I believe you," because there's no. He looked at my emails and everything because I don't know how to do emails. Sarah,
Okay,
you
all right,
used to do
Johnny,
my emails
stop.
for me.
Stop. You sent them to Barbara on Messenger. I
No,
saw
I
the
didn't
fucking
because
proof,
guess what?
Johnny.
I
Yes,
have
you
her.
did.
I have
Okay,
her. No,
okay,
because
okay,
ready?
you
This is
guys.
going
Can you let
nowhere.
me
This
finish?
is
Yeah,
pointless.
Because I
It
have a
is
video.
going nowhere.
Listen,
Andrea
hold on.
Mom, can you put your email into the private chat for me, please?
I can't right now.
You can't. Okay.
No,
I
but if
already put
someone
mine
could
up
grab
there.
it from the back of my about section.
Because I don't see the about section anymore. I don't know if YouTube's just glitched or what.
Oh, huh.
Because here's what because I was on the video game with Barbara when I was live. Ready? And I said, Barbara, would you like to see them so you have proof? She said, no, Johnny, I'm good. I believe you. And I have the video
Johnny,
still.
I
still have the video.
Johnny, just stop because I have the proof and I'm going to email both of you. I just
Okay,
need
please send it to me
her.
because I
All
can show
right.
you that.
All right,
I
you
just need her
guys.
email.
I just want you guys to be at peace and not allow other people to insert themselves and
No,
make
I wanted
content.
to make peace as well. I don't know why
Yeah.
he's lying about this, but I do want to send proof so I can back up what I'm saying.
But do you understand he's talking about it because I'm talking about
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. That
Bill,
aside, I just Andrea Mon, can you say your email to me and I can write it down?
well, what I'll do, I'll put it in a comment when I get off under here.
Yeah, I just sent you mine, Sarah.
What, Johnny?
I sent you mine. because I would like to see that. Because
I got it. I'll send
So
it.
he's
cool.
never seen it before. That you have proof, but he's never seen the proof.
Yeah, I
Well,
never
he's
seen
the one that did
proof.
the thing, so yeah, he'll see the
Well-
proof I have, and it's in it, and the proof I have is also included in a cease and desist letter that I haven't even sent out yet, and I hope I don't have to, and I'll also send you a screenshot of an email a message that I sent him saying that I have a cease and desist letter ready to send out, that I just want him to leave me alone, and he actually put a thumbs up on the message. I'll include that in the email, and then he ended up blocking me, and then he still ran his mouth about me.
Okay,
I know,
after
but
I warned him.
listen.
If it's the Johnny
The
Rocket
thing
one,
is
I don't have that one. You know
dealing
that.
with
No,
someone.
talking about your messenger, Johnny.
Hey. You're dealing with someone who's not on the same mentality level as you, so it's not. You
I get
can't
that,
have
Andrea,
the same.
but do you understand what I'm saying? I sent him a message on Messenger saying I have a cease and desist. Leave me alone. Please
That
stop.
wasn't my doing. My dad told me to block you.
Okay, that's fine. But Johnny, my point is, you thumbs up my message like, cool,
No,
that's
that
great.
was my dad. My dad said.
Oh,
my
his
dad
dad,
took
your
the phone.
dad thumbed it up. Well, if your dad thumbed it up, that means that your dad is saying, leave me alone, Johnny.
Yeah,
Don't
and
speak
that's
on
what he
me.
said. You
But
didn't
look
have
how
you didn't hear the
everything's
conversation.
So
getting
why do you keep talking
misconstrued.
about me if your own father is telling you to stop?
No, listen.
Because
so my dad
Bill
asked me,
started
asked me
talking
to
about
hold
it,
on,
and
can you
then
let me finish?
I don't
Let
want
me
to hear it.
explain. Because here's the thing. You're saying that my dad didn't talk to me. No, me and my dad, we talked. He said,
Oh,
Johnny,
Rebel Soul, I don't have a pot to piss in. You don't know anything about my money, you piece of
Stop,
shit,
you
whoever the
guys,
fuck you
stop.
are.
No, be nice.
Oh, you're gonna shit on my cease and desist. Oh, Rebel Soul,
Yeah,
you
don't
are
do that,
good.
no.
Good,
But
try it.
no, don't look at
Oh,
the
and
chat.
Patty thinks it's funny. Patty, who
No.
sends voice
You
notes
guys-
out to Memphis Mama. Yeah, Patty. Oh, you have some
Stop.
great people here,
You're
Andrea. They're
being-
awesome.
Hey, you're being rude, and I'm gonna take you down if you don't stop.
No,
Don't
I'm
look-
actually being attacked by the people in your chat, and you're allowing.
Well,
to do that.
I'm not reading the chat because I'm focused on what you guys are talking about, so the mods can. I'm sorry that they're doing
Yeah,
that.
they're
we were
pretty vicious.
making
The mods are just
progress.
letting them do it. So I actually hoped that I was going to iron out some kind of an agreement with Johnny. Obviously, it's not going to happen.
I want to.
But
I want
yeah,
to.
please, just please.
Yeah,
make
I want
peace.
to. I just don't.
We don't
understand
need.
how...
Nobody needs a cease and desist. We don't need
Okay.
more
no,
problems.
all I'm trying to figure out.
But that was
here
my
is 'cause-
point. Is I was saying I was going to send it, but I didn't want to. I just wanted him to leave me alone.
Yeah,
That's all I was
no,
saying.
she said,
And
she
yeah, I
said
have
in the
more
text
than a pot
message-
to piss in, Rebel. So you little piece
You
of
guys,
shit.
yeah, don't be disrespectful. Anybody,
Yeah, no,
please.
I'll be
Come
honest.
on.
She did text.
Behave,
she did
Rebel
text me.
Soul.
No, she did text me saying that she doesn't want to do it, and
No, I didn't. PB and J.
Yeah,
You guys, stop.
PB and J. You want to hear what happened? Yeah.
No, hold on, Rebel. She did send that. She did send the text message of that.
Thank you, Johnny.
Okay, but
yes, you guys need to be respectful.
God, I mean, it's none of their business. Why don't they just shut the fuck up?
Hold on, you guys in chat, especially people with a wrench. Please be respectful. That's not cool. She's talking. Let her talk.
Yeah. No, I was defending her. Yeah, she's
actually, if you want to get technical, I don't have to have money to file charges on him, Rebel Soul. If you want to get technical,
you don't have to.
But you don't. But you don't know. You don't have any idea about my access to money at all. You don't have any idea about it. None of you know me.
Exactly. So you don't have to.
None of you know me.
Exactly. So you don't have to answer that.
Yeah,
that's what Johnny and I were talking about.
And she shouldn't have to spend her money on this bullshit, you guys.
Well, I just want you guys to make peace.
Well,
I think other people on the outs.
No, you don't know shit, Rebel Soul. You don't know a fucking thing about me.
Rebel Soul, stop.
And you'll
please.
never, and you never will, you retard.
Okay.
Oh, don't say that word.
You gotta go. That's
Sorry,
not
Johnny.
cool. All right.
I apologize for saying that word. I do.
Yeah, you're better than that.
Thank you, Johnny.
But no, can I finish? Yeah, she did send me that.
Yeah, PB and J is attacking me as well. I don't know why these people are attacking me.
She apologized.
Yeah, I did.
Please, Rebel Soul, please stop. Sometimes shit slips out.
Hold on. Can I say
Thank
something
you,
real
Andrea.
quick? Let me say something real quick. That word is actually very demeaning because I have friends, not only myself, have special needs. That word is really, really, it's kind of like the N word in a way.
I understand. I mean,
I
I'm guilty
apologize,
of
Johnny. I
flipping
I
out.
didn't mean that to offend you by that.
And
Yeah,
Sarah, you're
honestly.
not a bad person. You know, we've been through a lot together. You know, we fight, we make up and stuff. I have nothing wrong, nothing bad about you. It's just whenever I go up on panels, sometimes you get brought up, and I try to like like not say your name at
Johnny,
all.
all you have to do is say, "Hey, I have an agreement with that person," and that's it.
Okay.
We have an agreement, and you don't even have to like me or hate me or you know what I mean or anything me. You don't have to like. You're not obligated to like defend me, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
Okay.
have to like back me. You don't have to be like, "Don't talk about her." All you have to do with the
I see what you're
agreement
saying.
is just not talk about me. And if
Okay, that's fine.
if somebody tries to bait you into talking about me, you say, "Hey, I have an agreement with that person."
Okay, I could do that then. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
yeah.
all you have to do. It's just totally
Okay.
simple.
So how are you guys? How are the two of you gonna handle when someone like brutally dumbass sparks up alive and hounds one of you two about this?
Well, here's
Well,
the thing. And Sarah,
anytime. Oh, do you want me to answer?
One at a time. Yeah,
Oh,
let
okay.
her go first.
Yeah, I'll let
Okay,
her go.
so anytime I have a peace agreement with somebody, I don't go into streams where they're being dragged. So let's say Brutally Honest was going to stream on Johnny tomorrow. I won't go into that stream or participate because I have an agreement with Johnny.
Okay, Johnny.
Just like if tomorrow, which I'm sure they will have, you know, the Sarah's a horrible piece of shit stream, which they have all the time, you know, Johnny, I expect you not to be in that because you have an agreement with me, right?
Right.
That's how agreements work. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, no, I got you. And to be honest with you, I don't even really want to, like, I don't, you know me, I'm usually like, you know, when people are fighting, I'm kind of like the middleman. Remember, like when Jamie and Sally was fighting, you know, it's not. YouTube's supposed to
Vivian.
be for fun, you know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
all this, Sarah, I know you're a drama channel and all, but she is good at that. But the problem is, it's like when friends actually fight and then friendships break up, it's really disheartening because you know. I'm
Well,
not gonna lie,
everyone's
Sarah
affected by
really did
it.
help me grow my channel.
Well, hey Johnny, you wanted to hurt me in the worst way possible, and you succeeded. So here's your round of
How about
applause.
no?
You did.
What about an apology from both of you to each other?
Well, I want Johnny to address Sweet One's comment here.
Wait, Sweet Ones. I
Okay.
don't see
Sweet
it.
One asked the question.
Johnny is going to delete any pictures, so he removes any temptation to show them. Right?
I've already deleted them. I showed my
Okay.
dad my whole phone. There's no
All
pictures
right.
on there at all. I said that from the beginning. That's why I'm confused on, because here's the thing. I still have the stream up. You ready? When me and Barbara first talked about it, and I asked her if she wanted to see it because you know she's my friend. You know, she's a mod. You know, I don't hide anything from my mods. She said no. I said okay, fine, I won't do it, and I never sent them to her. So
Yes,
I'm
you did.
very
You sent them
confused.
to her anyways, Johnny, and she didn't want to see them. And then
I
she
swear to
told
God, I
Susie
didn't
about
send
it,
them.
and Susie told me, and I have the proof. And
Okay, yeah,
But
I
see,
just
that's
received
where
I just
can you
received
Johnny.
Andrea Mom's email, so I'm going to
yeah,
send
please,
proof
Johnny,
to both
send
email
that because
addresses.
I'm
There you
so
go.
confused on that.
Listen, Johnny. Do you
I just don't like
understand?
being accused of lying when I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
lying.
listen. Hey, let me talk, please. So, Johnny, do you understand? Like, I don't know if you're lying or not, but
Right.
do you understand this whole thing could be squashed if you just said, yes, I did?
Oh yeah, I absolutely. But I know for a fact I didn't do it.
Well, maybe you
Because
need
here's
to
the
be
thing,
reminded.
I did have a security thing.
Me too, Wyoming.
Because I had my old phone and I got a new phone.
Johnny,
You know?
I don't want to hear a story about being hacked.
It's
Andrew,
not no.
you'll
But what
get
I'm
my
saying is,
email, okay?
I did
All
get
right.
an
Right?
email.
Okay.
No, but hold on.
But
I did get
Johnny,
an email.
Johnny, I want you guys to have peace.
I do
Stop.
too.
I
do
am.
too. I mean,
It
this is one
sounds
issue.
like you guys really cared about each other and you had a long-standing.
We
Yeah,
did,
no,
but I will
what I'm
never
saying is
trust
I
him
did get
again
an
in that
email.
manner.
That's okay. That's
No matter what,
okay.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
I get it.
if you let me finish, I said I did get an email that I don't know much about emails. Sarah, you used to do my emails all the time, you know? Like you used to check my emails all the time for me. I did get one email saying that my something about my old phone when I got locked out of my Facebook, or not my Facebook, my old YouTube. Remember, Sarah? We couldn't get into it.
That has nothing to do with
No,
Yeah,
but what I'm
what
saying
is your
is
point?
I never I know for a fact that I don't, because those pictures I deleted them as soon as you told
Johnny,
my dad
I'm
about
not
them.
doing this. I'm going to send the proof to both.
Yeah,
I'm going to
please
send
do,
a
'cause
carbon
I wanna
copy to
see it,
both
please.
emails of what I have, and Andrea Mom can make her judgment on it.
Yeah,
I
please
don't like
do,
because I don't
I
want to be
still have
lied
our
about. Okay,
messages.
period.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I understand where you're both coming from. I just
Yeah,
see
because
two
I
people
I
that
can show
did.
you Barbara's
Hey,
messages. I
hey!
never
I don't
sent them.
control his email. I'm not in his email, PB&J, you idiot. Who the fuck is this
You
person?
guys
No,
stop.
listen,
God, who the hell are
PB,
these
hold on,
people,
PB,
Andrea?
I'm
wait,
You got some
sorry.
hold
I'm
on,
idiots
hold
on
on.
sorry.
I'm
here.
gonna defend Sarah.
All
Sarah
right,
is
let's.
not in my
Hey,
emails
Johnny,
anymore.
Johnny,
Sarah's
Johnny,
not in my
Johnny.
emails anymore. She used to be on
Oh,
my very first channel, my
This
Johnny
is
Rocket
years
one.
ago he's talking about.
Yes.
I
so
don't
Yes.
she
talk to him. I have
literally.
no access to him.
Wow,
Right.
you guys, they were friends for a very long
Years.
time.
Yeah,
She
Years. And this is
years.
what he did to me. Years.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were friends
Years.
for years.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's over, believe me.
well, I mean, I understand. Maybe you
And
guys.
honestly, you know what Barbara said? And I'll tell you this right in front of you, Johnny. Barbara said if he can do that to her, he can do that to anyone. And that's why she stopped being your friend, because she couldn't believe that you had done that shit to me. Honest to God. That is the truth.
Well, I mean, the thing is mutual too, because
Right.
I told her things and she ran off and told other people.
But we don't want to get into all that.
Who,
I just
Yeah, I
want.
know, but
I
I
Barbara?
only
get it.
see.
But honestly, like I really need to see that because I only have one. I only have one account.
Oh,
So
Barbara is backstage, you guys.
okay.
Barbara, can you
But
come up
no
here?
fighting. I don't
No,
even
she's
know.
not going to fight.
No, I
Who's
She's
don't think
going to
she's gonna
Barbara?
fight.
clarify.
I don't think she's gonna fight.
Okay, you guys promise you're no
I
raising
promise.
voices, no
Yeah, I
They
know
don't
for a
call her
fact that I
Barbara
did.
bitch for nothing. I'm just kidding.
because
No,
I like to help solve things, not make it
no,
worse.
but I'm pretty sure I know for a fact I didn't send them to Barbara.
Yes, you
I
did.
know I
Okay.
asked
Yes,
her
you
if
did.
she
I've
wanted to
seen it.
see them.
She's up here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Barbara. How are
Very
you?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you too.
I decided to come up because I did hear that Johnny is saying that he did not send me the pictures. Johnny, you did send me those pictures. What you said was true. You did ask me if you could please send me the proof, and I asked you not to send me those photos, and you did. I actually did send that proof to Sarah. Sarah has that proof.
Well, then that's out of
Boom.
my knowledge because I didn't send them.
Boom. I have proof you broke the law against me,
Okay.
Johnny, multiple times.
But Johnny, if you did it, just say you did it, and then you
No,
guys can
I
move
really don't. I
forward.
really
Exactly. He lies about it. He
No,
can't just
I'm
apologize and say
look.
they're
I can
deleted
look you
now.
dead in the eyes right now. I really didn't send those. I
But
know
how would
for a
you?
fact I
Okay,
showed
but
Jamie.
How would
when
I
I
have
did
gotten
show
them,
Jamie.
Johnny?
if
I
there's
own it. I
hard
showed Jamie.
evidence, you can't deny it. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but if I
Yeah, I
see
want to
it,
see it though.
I'm
Because
gonna
I
be
There's
know for
really
a fact
evidence.
I
sad
didn't
that
send
you
them.
lied to me if I see that.
No, I wouldn't lie to you if I really didn't send them.
He did lie to you, Andrea. Sorry.
Johnny, you sent me those pictures. Like I said, I gave Sarah the proof.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you send them to me then? Because I want to see it. Because I
Sarah, go
have
ahead,
our
send them.
messages
Send them
still.
whatever.
What?
And
Okay, she can
I
send it
have to
right
find
now.
the screenshots. I have to dig for them. Okay. There's 3 different ones because he sent them to 3 different people. I have proof
I
of. I
know
have to
sent
dig.
no.
I
I
don't
know
have
What
I
them
are
sent
right
you
to
here.
gonna do, Johnny, if it comes out and there's
yeah,
hard evidence against
yeah.
you?
I get it. I get it. But here's the thing. You ready? Because if it's under messages, the only person that got them was Jamie.
No, that's another lie. Because not only
That's
did you
another
send them
lie.
to me, you sent them to someone else whose name I'm not going to mention. It's Sarah's ex. And you absolutely did do that.
Yeah.
Johnny, I wish you would just tell the truth if you
I
did.
am.
And remember, Johnny, you sent them to him to compare the photos that he had to yours. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
No, that was Jamie.
yeah, that
Jamie
was
said
No,
he
Jamie.
not
He
did.
Jamie.
said.
Not
Yeah,
Jamie.
I sent them to Jamie.
Not
Jamie
just
could tell
Jamie.
you I sent it to him.
Johnny, just tell the truth.
Oh,
Dude.
wow. You
I
sent the.
am.
Wow, Johnny. You are really a piece of shit. Barbara, do you have proof of that you could send me?
Well, Tommy, that's really not our business. I mean,
Sarah knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Johnny, you really are a piece of shit.
no, you
Well,
promised, Sarah. That's not nice. Come on.
I'm just finding this out.
Well, I know for a fact I didn't send them.
You can't have peace unless you admit truth.
I understand that, but I know the only person that I sent them to was Jamie.
Okay, well,
I'm not lying
if
about
these
that.
First off, even
ladies,
that's
Johnny,
not okay. And now I know
My
about
dad
3
even-
other people you sent them to, and who knows who you're still sending them to. I'll see you in
I
court.
don't
It's all
have
right.
the pictures.
no, don't do that, Johnny. You guys just stop talking about each other. Stop. Just
I'm not
please
talking
stop.
about her. I didn't
This
say
is
anything about her.
unnecessary energy. You guys, there's
He
people
shouldn't
dying.
be lying.
You're
I'm
right,
not.
and you're
Nor should
absolutely
he
right.
be passing pictures around. And Johnny, why don't you tell people when you got those pictures? It was over a year ago, right? Oh,
Yeah.
but you made this deal like I was being abusive towards you after we fell out, so you could get some
No,
attention,
and I
right?
kept
And
telling
sent
people
them
they were
all
Be
around
nice.
and played
Be
victim
Hey, hey,
and
hey,
had me
hey.
kicked out of my community and had this big
But
victory dance.
wait.
And you're
I
still
did
going,
tell them
aren't
it
you?
was over a
You're
year. It
still
was a long
fucking
time.
going.
I told him it was a long
No,
time ago.
I explained to you, Sarah, why he's talking about it this evening, and it's because Brutally Dumbass was speaking of it. I don't like bullies, so I nosed in on it. I don't like that. Why is he bringing it up? It's between you guys and whoever else possibly got the pictures, you know. It's not for Bill to make fucking content about.
Yeah, because
But
I only have one Facebook, so
But Johnny, do you like if I'm gonna be so
yeah, if you
disappointed,
see them, please let me know.
You
and
are
I'm
going
gonna
to be so
have to come.
disappointed,
I
Andrea,
know for a
because
fact I
you will
didn't,
get proof.
but
It's going to take me a while. It's not something that
Okay,
I can, it's going to, I
I
have to
understand.
dig for
So,
them. But
Johnny, are
you
you
will
going to
see it.
sit here
Believe me.
on this panel basically to my face and tell me I'm lying?
I'm not saying that you are not. I don't like I said.
But if you
I
say
know
that you
for a
didn't,
fact the only
if
person
you,
I sent them to
But
was
you guys
Jamie.
ask him nicely, because with the minute someone raises their voice and they get defensive. So
right, I'm
just
not
Yeah,
raising my
no,
voice. This is how I talk. He knows
the
how I
only
talk.
person I sent them to
Johnny was friends with me for a
that I
long
know for a
time.
fact I sent them to was
okay.
Jamie,
I-
because I was on the phone
Bullshit.
call with him when I was doing my walking stream, and I even messaged Barbara, "Hey, I'm talking to Jamie," because I
He
told
sent them
her
to
that I was going to be
Outlander.
leaving
He
the
sent them
Legion.
to
Oh,
fucking, yeah,
did
he
he
sent them to lots of
Did he
people.
actually send them to Outlander? He
Yes.
actually
No,
I
did.
I
have
didn't
proof.
because
Yes.
no, I
Oh,
didn't.
He
okay.
Outlander did
Well,
not want to
100%
see them, and
sent
he
them
sent
to
them
me.
anyways. Yes, he did.
Outlander's talking
all
to
right.
me
Well,
right
we will
now, and
find. We could sit
Yes.
here and go
It's
round
not
and
going to be
no,
around.
settled until
Outlander's
you get the
talking.
proof, Andrea, but you will get
Yeah.
the proof. Believe
And
me.
Outlander's talking to me
Johnny,
right now. He said
mean
he never seen
Johnny,
those
I'm gonna have to
pictures.
tell Johnny. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
no,
tell
Outlander's
every.
sitting here saying,
No, no,
is
no, 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 no,
messaging me
no.
saying
Listen
that.
to me. Hey,
Yeah.
boyfriend. Shh. I will have to tell everyone if you're lying or not, because they're
Okay,
all.
that's fine.
And
Thank you, Andrea.
I wish I
Appreciate it.
could say no, but I've put myself in a position here
No,
where
I understand.
I
I
will have
understand.
to.
Look, Andrea, Mom,
Yeah,
everyone
see,
that has known me over the years
Mhm.
knows there's no love between me and Sarah. Me and Sarah
No.
have had our own
She
issues.
has no reason to
I
Oh,
have
lie
no
for me.
reason
Believe
to
me.
defend Sarah at
No.
all.
yeah.
But what I am saying is true. Johnny definitely did
The
send me
truth.
those messages.
okay, because I would like to see him because I don't remember. The only thing I sent him to was Jamie. I know for a
Yeah.
fact because I was.
And I know for a
Barbara,
fact that's a
do you
lie.
remember? I was on the phone with
I do
you.
too.
I was on the phone with you, and or I was on the phone with Jamie, and I wrote you saying, "Hey, I'm on the phone with Jamie. We're talking about it right now, about me leaving the Legion and stuff."
Yes,
And
I
told
remember
him,
all of that. And I also remember you wanting to send me the pictures. And I told you,
"Yeah, I
absolutely
do.
not.
I
I
do
don't
remember
want those
asking you if you
pictures.
wanted to see
And
them,
you
and you
sent
said no."
them
I
to
said,
me
"Okay."
anyway.
I don't remember sending them to you.
You did. Absolutely 100%
Okay,
you did.
well, if I did, then
He's a
okay.
Darley
But I
Routier.
don't
If he
know.
did it, he
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
remember.
say yes unless I see it because I know for a fact I didn't.
Okay, Johnny.
If you
All
send
right.
it
Well,
to me,
I
then
just
I
wanted
will
to come
say
up because
okay.
I heard that what you were saying, and I wanted to correct that. So I
appreciate it,
Andrea's
Barbara. I
mom for
truly do.
letting me
All I'm
come up here and say my
saying
piece.
is it was over a year ago, but I know for a fact the one person I did send them to was Jamie because
But
I
you
was
don't
on the
know that
phone
for a fact
when
because
we were
you did
talking
send
about
it
it.
to me and you did send it to that other person.
And you sent it to
absolutely,
others
without a
as
doubt,
well.
did.
Okay. If
Okay.
you see if I see the proof, then I'll say okay.
Sarah,
See,
go
Well,
ahead and
Johnny,
find those
Outlander's
messages because
Outlander's
I
messaging
deleted the
me right
messages
now.
out of my phone after I sent it to Sarah. I deleted it because I did not want that in my phone.
after
So I
she
sent
sent
it
me
to
the
Sarah.
proof.
Well, I have this. I have all of our conversations still, Barbara, and there's no pictures on there. I'm looking.
Imagine your enemy gets your pictures and you're like, oh God, you're like a little embarrassing. Like, I'm sure Barbara didn't want to see that, but okay.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I
But
did
I was
not want
laughing
that
because I
stuff on
got
my
the message that you said at least I didn't have fat arms like fire.
Well, I appreciate y'all hearing me out, and I'm gonna drop off and let y'all try to work this out.
All right. Thanks,
All
Barbara.
right, no
Thank
problem.
you. Yeah, I am going to be debunking your ass in the email. But you've already given yourself an out, Johnny. You've already said, "Oh, if I did it, I don't remember."
Well,
So
no,
it doesn't
because
matter
I'm
what I
looking at the
said.
messages right now, and they're not in there, so I don't know
Oh,
if it's
Johnny.
legit or not.
Oh my
I don't.
God.
I don't. You know, I don't delete messages. That's your game.
Oh,
I
please,
have all the
Johnny. You've deleted messages in your past. I'm not gonna. Here's the thing, Johnny. I'm not gonna out all your tricks to these people. You can have your tricks. All I want
There's no tricks.
is peace. You don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. We go our separate ways. We wish each other well. We don't wish each other ill. And that's that. I mean,
Yeah,
are
exactly.
you down with that? Can
My
you
phone.
hop aboard the peace train?
Okay, yeah, I'll do the peace treaty. But did you see what Sweet said? My
Where?
dad took my phone and he did delete all of the pictures. Like all my
Okay.
pictures are of my super cards, which is WWE, and my
Okay.
streams
All
that
right.
I
If that's true, then
yeah
I will be very happy.
yeah.
Kathy, let me address your comment. She says, with respect, why did you get BH to go at Johnny? Let me debunk that because somebody else posted that as a lie on their community wall that I made Bill have a stream. Let me make that clear. I never had Bill go at Johnny. Bill decided to go at Johnny. Now, what
Oh,
did I
see,
do?
he wrote me something different in my chat. I don't know if you know this because that's not what he said before.
What did he say?
He said that oh, me and Sarah, we're gonna be debunking you. You're a scamming piece of shit. That's what he
Okay,
wrote.
so listen to his words. Me and Sarah were going to be debunking you. He was referring to the fact that I did give him clips that showed some of your lies.
But he
So
said
that
that he
part is
didn't.
true, but
He
listen,
said,
Johnny.
but he said on his stream that he's never asked you for them.
Okay, let me
So I'm
clarify.
confused. I don't
I can
understand what
see
you
where
mean.
you're confused.
Yeah.
He's never okay. So Bill, there was somebody that came into the chat, not this stream. Last week he was having a stream, and they basically accused me of sending clips to Bill like unsolicited and like trying to get him to do a stream about you, which absolutely never happened.
Okay.
What happened was I think you and Bill had gotten into it in your chat. I wasn't around for it. Bill came to
No,
me and
you were in the first one. Remember the first day that I was thinking about leaving the Legion?
no, Johnny, you're going way back months. I'm talking about last week.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah, so
confused. That's all.
I'm literally talking about last week.
Oh,
Literally
okay.
last week, Bill came to me and he said, "Hey, do you have that clip of? I think he wanted the clip of you on vacation or something, and then he wanted something else." And I said, "Oh, I can get those to you. I'm not at my
Okay.
desktop." And so when I got back, I sent him the clips. That was it. Okay. But
Okay.
I
See,
never
I
like
didn't
told
know.
him,
Okay.
"Hey, go live about Johnny. Hey, Bill, you need to go live." It's not like that. I don't talk to Bill like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's
That's
just no,
probably
it's not
okay.
like that.
Now that makes sense now. Okay. Because at first the way he wrote it, like I said,
Hold on. I'm so sorry, Johnny. PB and J, yeah, Lindsay and her showing my shit. She showed an email from like 3 years ago. 3
Oh.
fucking years ago today. So she's really having I don't know what her goal is. If it's to get me kicked out of the group, I'm not in that group anymore. I haven't been
yeah,
for a
no,
while.
she's
I
yeah.
now let me clarify, guys. I do pop into the chat like if there's Eli content because I kind of like the Eli stuff, but I'm not in the Legion anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Woo
Like,
woo! Good for
yeah,
you,
thank you.
girlfriend.
My coming out
Well,
party. But
and no,
so
but
that
and it's
so
crazy.
I don't control what goes on over there. I don't really care what they show of mine. If you're talking about Lindsay specifically, she doesn't have any recent screenshot. There's anything she shows is from months ago. So whatever she shows, whatever. I don't give a shit about it.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you, Rebel
Well,
Soul. I
no,
appreciate that. Thank you for
BJ,
your
glad that you're out of
apologize.
here,
wait, you
Sarah.
guys,
Thank you, Rebel
wait.
Soul.
Thank you first of all, thank you for behaving. I was very nervous to
Oh,
get
you're
off.
welcome. No, Johnny and
Me and
I are
Sarah, we
actually
just
best
get
when we're on our
along.
own when nobody's
It's just
bothering
when
us.
other people are amping it up because
Okay.
let's be all Sarah, I'm always honest with you with this, but it's like you gotta tread carefully with Sarah because one minute she could be really nice and then someone could piss her
I'll
off in the
go right
chat.
up your ass.
duck for cover. Okay.
Well, and here's the thing, Johnny, and I know you made an agreement with Jamie, right? That you're not going to talk about him, right? And
Yeah,
he's not
no,
going to talk about you.
we already squashed all that.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because I'm going to tell
Because
you,
here's the
Johnny,
thing,
you know,
'cause
you are
Jamie
not so
did-
dumb. You know what to say to really fucking hurt people, and that includes like everyone. You
Well, and
really
here's the other thing I want to talk about too, because apparently, I don't know if you noticed, but a couple of times in Jamie's chats, there's been a lot of fake accounts of me going around, and they're saying that Jamie and Brutally Honest are gay for each other. You know, I don't talk like that. I have never talked about anyone's sexuality.
no,
I
no,
Got to be careful.
no,
about
Johnny. If
that.
it's and anytime it's not your channel, they can tell. Don't even worry about clones because people
Yeah.
can tell if it's really you
Well,
or not.
but the
Don't
thing
worry
was,
about that.
but that's what led up to this too. Is because someone came into Bill's stream, like what was it, like a few weeks ago, that said that I was talking shit about him on my stream when I wasn't even talking about the dude. And then everyone was trying to tell
Yeah,
Bill,
they
hey,
run
that's
with
not
that.
Johnny, that's not Johnny. But he kept
Yeah.
going on about me. I'm like, dude, what the
I
fuck? Like,
see
I
that
wasn't
Okay,
even
happen
so
a
now I
lot.
see what happened. So a clone said that stuff. He got triggered thinking it was you. Then he went and
Mhm.
attacked you. Then you reacted. And then you
Yep.
went up on
Yes.
GLMs. And then I heard about it. And then I called your dad
Right.
because your dad said, your dad told me, call me if he ever goes up on a drama panel again. You know, he said that to me.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
And so I called him. I'm like, yeah, Johnny's up on a drama panel. And
Yeah,
actually,
it was just,
actually,
it was,
Johnny, it was my bad because you weren't on. You were actually
Aw.
on your live on your channel when I called him. I was sent an like it live from earlier that day, so I thought you
yeah,
were
no,
still
he was
on it.
pissed. My dad
Well,
was
I
pissed.
thought you were still live. I was following instructions.
Yeah, no, but can I give you advice? Like, because me and you had this issue before, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like, when I
hang on,
came at
Johnny. I'm
you
so sorry.
because
Let
it
me
was,
address this. No, I never sent the mod chat out, Jamie's mod chat out. I didn't watch the stream today. I just heard about it. But no, I never sent Jamie's mod chat out. I never sent Bill's mod chat out. I know Bill's mod chat was shown today. I never took screenshots of it. I don't care what those people are doing, with all due respect.
I think
and
I
and
kind
here's
of
the
like
thing,
you,
like Sarah,
Sarah.
and like
Thank you, Andrea.
like there I even deleted I had like 5 accounts of you come up, and I've been having my mods take them out for you
Well, I
because they were
appreciate that.
starting a bunch of trouble. You
Yeah,
know
the
what I mean?
shit
That's why I never
stirs.
really spoke about you. And then, you know me, when I'm playing my game, I don't look at my own phone to check the activity. I let my mods do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and when they pop up on my screen, I just read them. I try. It's just a habit. I read them all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, you have to
So, like,
understand
I was
also.
never trying to talk bad about you. And when I was
Mhm.
on GLMs, at first, here's
Hey.
how that happened. You ready? I was on my stream. I didn't know this was GLM because she has a different name. You know what I mean? I never really talked to GLM
No,
other
Johnny,
than
the
in
point was not
chats.
that it was GLM. The point that was that you were talking about me on a
Well, no,
drama
but
panel.
the thing was,
Can
she brought you
I
up.
address this stuff about Jamie here?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Let's say so. Takes Bill says, Sarah, why are you sticking to? I'm not okay. So I'm not sticking to Jamie. I'm not white knighting for Jamie. I'm not endorsing Jamie just because I'm not trashing Jamie or like because
Yeah.
frankly, some of his enemies are my enemies too, just because they're vile and they're disgusting. I'll never sit with them no matter what happens. Just because I'm not in that group anymore doesn't mean I'm going to run to people that are vile. It's just
Right.
it's not going to happen. So I'm not white knighting for him. I'm not defending him, but I will tell the truth when I know it. Like when people have misinterpreted something or something's gotten exaggerated, I
Yeah.
will say, you know what I mean? I'll still speak up for the truth, but that doesn't mean I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm simping for him or white knighting for him.
Right.
I barely ever talk to him. We're not on, each other's social media.
Yeah,
I'll
he did tell me.
maybe
He
I'll
did
pop
tell me
into the
that you two
chat
are
now and
not
then,
friends
but not,
anymore.
not a
Wait,
lot.
what is this Tommy saying? Apparently, you
Oh,
don't.
okay. So let me explain. Tommy is a friend of mine. He,
Okay.
if you go look at Wyoming's comment, he says, "Yes, I don't let anyone talk about Sarah on Johnny's panel or
Oh,
on,
okay.
on stream.
Gotcha.
That's true." And then I told him, I was remember how I was just saying, like, I don't look at my phone
Yeah.
whenever I'm
Yeah.
streaming. That's what Tommy said. Apparently, I don't look at your phone before coming up on panels too. He's right about that. I don't check my phones very often. So when all this stuff went down on about GLM because I didn't know I didn't know that was GLM because she came into my chat and started being friendly with me, and then she offered me to come up on panel and talk about fun stuff.
Wait, who's GLM? I'm sorry.
I don't really know her.
So,
I heard of
Johnny,
her.
do you feel you were kind of I don't know, baited into going onto that
Yeah, that's
panel?
why I went up there at
Okay,
first.
all right. Yeah, but
Because
Johnny, okay, Johnny, I don't mean to be the dark cloud, but
yeah.
even even if you were baited to go up there, right? And then you were in a position, you still said what you said. You still
Well,
chose your
yeah.
words. You chose to say
Well,
what you
yeah,
said.
because she wrote me in the back chat. Okay, so this is all that happened. You ready? At first, I was live. Wyoming was there. Wyoming came to my chat first. She's like, "Hey, Johnny." I didn't know that was GLM because I know California Ford from Mr. Flex. But anyway, so GLM comes in, but she doesn't have that GLM name. She has a different name, you know? So I didn't know it was her. She
Yeah, but
started
Johnny,
hanging
I'm
out
just
with
still gonna
me.
it's gonna be a broken record and we're
No,
really
no, no,
really
no,
gonna bore
because
these people.
this is where she wrote me in the back chat. She
Oh,
goes,
oh, Country Joe, you're blocked on your main channel. Well, guess what? That's what you get for blocking me on your channel for no fucking reason.
okay,
Literally no
hey,
reason this woman blocks me.
hold on, Sarah. Let me
All right.
You're
finish
not
this before I
blocked
forget.
here, Country Joe. I see you.
Okay, so Sarah, so you know how you have the back chat and stuff like that?
Hold
She,
on, Johnny. I'm gonna
okay,
answer one question. Forge receipt. I'm gonna say I might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see how this peace train goes, and then we'll work
Yeah,
it out.
I was gonna. I thought I removed the forged receipts because I don't really. I think I told you that last time you were here, as well. That you change your name if you want to be here.
but okay, so she said that she even said it on her stream that she was drunk, and I said, okay, cool. And then she said your name, and I said, wait, I can't talk about her. She wrote me in the back chat, it's okay, Johnny, you can talk about it because we
Yeah,
all need to know what's going on.
I know how she is, Johnny. But that's not the point. Can I address Wyoming?
Yeah.
Wyoming, but Wyoming, you did know that he slandered me on there 2 days ago, and you pretended like you didn't know that, and you pretended like I was bothering him when he was the one slandering me, and I don't know why you did that. And here's the thing: like, I understand that certain people have a problem with Jamie, but like, to have a problem with Jamie, why do you have to like
Assert Sarah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with Johnny or with
and
me.
that's
It just
true.
doesn't. I don't know.
No, it's true because here's the thing. Everyone time, and I'm not white knighting for Sarah or anything, but it's true. When you hear Jamie, you also hear Sarah. They're not a package deal. Yes, they were like friends and business partners, but that's all. It's
Thank you,
not
Johnny.
everyone.
That really needs to be driven home because it doesn't get said, you know, and I don't really
Right.
stream
It
anymore. What am
doesn't.
I gonna do? Have a stream going, hey, I'm not with Jamie anymore.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
hey, but Sarah, didn't we say though it'll be funny? Ready? Because we joked about this a couple times. You ready though? That we were gonna have fake drama between us. Well, I didn't think it was gonna go real though, but
Yeah, well,
Aw.
it
yeah,
wasn't as fun as it
no,
was
no,
supposed to be, I'll tell you that.
yeah, but
Well,
hey,
I see
Yeah.
you guys going in a really good direction. However, I'm afraid that
I don't have any.
I
Listen,
know
when
the
I said
only
what
issue,
I said it out of anger
the
and
main
stuff like that.
issue,
And
Johnny, it sounds like the main issue is if you're telling the truth about the photos
right,
being sent.
but I'm really honestly, and I hate to
Okay.
say this, but I the only person I remember sending them to, and
Okay.
maybe it's because it's so long ago.
Okay,
I don't
let me
know.
make a statement here because I know the truth.
Okay,
Just because he's lying about the photos does not negate the piece we're making tonight. The agreement is the
right,
agreement.
Okay.
right. No,
Okay.
So,
I'm
I'm just
glad to
saying
yes.
hear that.
because
But
me,
yes, he's lying
Sarah,
his ass
I
off about
forget
the
things all the time.
he
No,
is.
and Sarah can vouch for me. Ready? I
Maybe he
forget things all
forgot.
the time. You know how many times she's told me, Johnny, that's not a copyright strike. How many
Be
times I have to tell
nice.
you? You know what I mean?
Well,
But
thank you, Country Joe. You'll if you'll unblock me, I'll come into your chats. The reason I don't come into your chats is because I'm blocked. I'm blocked for no reason.
so I mean,
Yeah.
like, but I mean, if it happened, I'll own up to it, honestly. Because Sarah, you know,
Johnny, I forgive you for it if that makes any
Aw.
difference. but
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not. I'm not
honestly,
going to let you lie. I'm still going to say
Right.
the
no,
proof that
no,
you did. But I forgive
hey,
you for it. I want to
I'll
move
even
forward.
Sarah, how many times
Yes.
have I done videos for you when I was wrong? You know what I mean? But
Okay.
like I
So
said,
if
I
you're
just don't remember it.
wrong, you'll
So
meet me
I'll make a
back up
video for you
here.
if that makes you feel better. You know,
Why
I
would
don't
one
mind
call
doing that.
someone's daddy
It's
on
just
that?
been like over a year, you know what I'm saying? It's just too far for me to remember. Because I know for a fact the only person I remember talking to was Jamie because I was that heated, remember?
Well,
So, but if it happened,
it
I'll
did.
make a video for you and apologize to you.
Okay,
It
we
did.
can't
Thank
even talk about that anymore because, yeah, we just can't. But I'm so pleased. I hope you guys stick to your guns, stick to your
Yeah.
words, and peace is a good thing, you know. And Johnny, I hope you will apologize if I get hard
Oh
evidence.
yeah, absolutely. I already said I'll even make a video. I'll make a video.
Aw, that's good to hear. And it's possible you did forget. I've done shit when I'm pissed off that
Oh,
I,
dude, I
honest to
black out
God,
when I'm
forgot.
mad. I black out when I'm
As
mad.
long as it doesn't happen again, I'm cool. You know.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
it won't.
But I'm
Right.
sad to hear that you guys had so much of a history.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea for
Listen,
years.
she even
We were in a
that chick made
tight
that chick
group.
made my
Like
first.
Wow.
we were in
Sarah,
an
if it makes
offshoot
any
group of the
difference,
group.
hold on. Are you ready, Sarah?
Yeah.
Just to make any difference, you ready? Even though I say, when I say things as joking around, like I was gonna rip up the shirt, but look, you
You
ready?
don't
Hold on,
do it.
hold on. No, no, no. I'm gonna
Aww.
show you something. Hold on. Listen, let me tell you guys something. That's
Oh
the
my
first shirt
God, that's
Sarah
an
made me.
original.
That's the
Aw.
original. She's the one who
I
helped me
designed that.
create those.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
So
Wow.
Sarah,
So he
like I
does a
said, I
lot of
have no
shit
ill will
talking, in
towards you.
other words.
Yeah, so I have no ill will towards you. You know, it's just I
Aw.
think what it is people amping us up into
Yeah.
fighting more. You know.
Yep. And that's why it's good to talk with your voice, because things get so misconstrued and people inserting themselves. And
Well, I
Yeah.
I
think
think
when people are not talking and when people know others aren't talking, they take advantage of that, like what happened with these clones, or
Right.
or they,
That's
people
how.
watch the
That's how
but
streams,
look,
nervous
who
you
it
doesn't
guys
was.
like
are
each other, so they,
talking. You're talking and getting to the bottom of it, and that's the
Well,
point.
yeah, because I was like, there's a lot of stories that I heard, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stories that she's
Aw.
heard. So it's like, it's like, oh, this motherfucker. I'm like, oh, well, this bitch. I mean,
CJ and her forged receipts. I told you, if you want to be in here, you have to change your name. I told you that last time you were
and
here.
shit, Sarah, if you want to, I mean, just old time's sake, you know, I'll 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 un- I'll unban you on all your accounts. I'll come and still like,
Yeah.
if you do
I
the
mean, yeah,
emo
Johnny,
stuff.
if we're at peace, there's no reason for me to be blocked. I'm not going to say anything negative about you
Oh
either
yeah,
on
and I
your
would never
channel
say anything
or
about
on
you.
other channels. So there's no
Yeah,
reason
and
for me to be
I won't do
banned.
it either.
And you're going to stay away, and we're not going to catch you, Johnny, on someone else's
Oh no,
panel.
absolutely
Oh, I'll
not.
so
I mean, like,
screen record it and out it. And
yeah.
now that I have your email, Andrea, I'll tattle. I won't even call it Dad anymore. I'll just call Andrea Mom Andrea. He's fucking.
Hey, listen, I'm kind of scared of Andrea more than my dad right now. Because
Aw.
let's just
Well,
be
she's a
honest,
lot
my dad is
scarier than
like,
your dad. Your dad's kind of a pushover.
no,
He didn't really do
fuck
anything
off.
about
Actually,
anything.
no, he's just tired of the bullshit. Like, he's like,
Oh.
because it's like I told him, and I'll be honest, I was like, Dad, she's batshit crazy. I own it.
But
And
I
I'm
she
spoke to
can
your
be
father,
very
Johnny.
level-headed and reasonable also.
yeah,
Tell him
no, and
that.
I am. I could be a nice guy, but it's like when people keep attacking me, especially with the stuff that Sarah, can you admit how much I do love those boys? You know what I mean? I like, you know, when that's my main trigger when people talk about me saying that I take advantage of them when I'm literally spending my money buying them games and making sure that they're
Well,
okay, you know?
here's the thing. Okay, so we've got to the point where you're at peace with Jamie. We've got to the
Yeah,
point where you're at peace with me.
yeah,
There's one more issue
Bill.
with you. Well, Bill's just a
Okay,
commentator.
because
Okay, so
I
you
don't
don't
know
have to
about
worry
that.
about him. There is one more issue. Who do you think
Okay.
I'm talking about that involves Eddie? right?
You're talking about Siren? That's between
Yes.
him and that's
I
between him
would
and
love
Eddie.
to work that out, Johnny, because
Well,
honestly,
listen, listen
if you could
from
squash that with Siren
well,
and
I've already
get that
tried.
piece
Listen,
going,
I did
that,
try.
Let her talk, honey bunny.
that would really, really solve everything, because then Eddie wouldn't have to feel weird about going over there if he wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
and this
Yeah.
weird war wouldn't be happening. It's so stupid, Johnny. You know, it really
Yeah,
is.
no, and I agreed. I agreed. I talked to him privately, and not only that, the mod chat, he said it multiple times without me even, and he even said it on the stream the other night, that he just doesn't feel comfortable being over there anymore.
Good
Well,
night,
Eddie doesn't.
Patty.
Oh, but can I explain something to you, Johnny? Eddie doesn't feel comfortable because there's a conflict. Okay,
Yeah.
but what if we did this? What if we solved that conflict and it was to the point where it didn't matter?
Well, I told him, I told him point blank. I said, "Hey, if you want to hang out over there, that's cool, because you know what, you're your own person, just like how I tell everyone else. You can
Yeah,
go
but that
wherever you
doesn't
want."
take away the uncomfortableness.
Yeah,
No,
no, but
PB and J,
the
of
only
course, Eddie
reason why
doesn't
he
have to go
doesn't go
anywhere. I'm
over
just
there.
saying he should feel comfortable if he wants to.
Yeah.
So
Well,
here's
no,
the
it's
question.
yeah,
Here's the
no,
question,
it's
Johnny.
what I'm trying to say is like I asked him, and I've even been on streams with him when we talked about it. You know, I mean, it came out of nowhere. He said, quote, "Johnny, I don't want to go over there anymore. It's not fun. There's people in there that, you know, that don't like each other, and you know, I feel like he's taking the he even said that he feels like he's being made fun of over there." I'm like, "Eddie, I've been over there. They don't make fun of you, but he thinks that he's being used for content."
Well,
Is
no, nobody's making fun of him. What Eddie's probably reacting to is the energy that is there, of the
Yeah.
antagonistic energy, because there is fighting going on and he's picking up on that negativity, so that makes him not want to go over there. But what would it take for you and Siren to be at peace? Because if you and Siren were at peace, the Eddie issue wouldn't be an issue, because there'd be no conflict.
And it doesn't mean you have to be best friends with
No,
them.
you don't have to be best friends with anybody, Johnny. It doesn't, all it means is that basically it's a ceasefire.
Yeah.
It's just an understanding.
Right.
I mean, I'll if Siren wants to do that, I mean, we can find someone that can do like mediate, and you
Well,
know,
I
and
am
then
the
we can have
mediation
Eddie up
channel
there,
after
and he
all.
could, you know. But yeah, I mean,
Do
like,
you
I just don't
want
want to talk to him. I just don't want to talk
do
to
you
him.
want to have a StreamYard with you, me, and Siren? Or, I mean, would that work? Would that help?
Whatever. I mean, like,
Or whatever.
I just want Eddie to voice his own opinion, and like, I want you guys to hear it for yourselves, because I'm not trying to. I just support Eddie.
She's
Whatever he
not
wants to do.
questioning you.
No, I don't
Oh.
question that, Johnny. I'm just saying,
Oh.
have you ever heard of the phrase, go to the head of the snake, not the tail? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, now you have. So my idea is, if you fix things, if you and Siren are at peace, then there is no conflict. Then there's no negativity for Eddie to even be reacting to. Then it won't even
Right.
matter, because the conflict won't even be there. So then Eddie can come and go as he pleases, and he doesn't have to go to the Siren's channel if he doesn't want to. But if he wants to, he can.
Yeah, no, it's totally up to him, and that's why I'm saying, if he wants,
Nobody's speaking for Eddie, PB and J. God, you
Yeah,
are
yeah,
a
no,
dark
no
cloud.
one's speaking
God, you
for
got
him.
some negative people in this
We're just
channel over
speaking,
here.
like, you
no,
know.
not usually. I listen. I'm about peace. I want
Just
to.
when I show up.
No, it's okay. You're being respectful, except for a couple slips of the lip.
Well,
Yeah,
you can't help that.
it happens.
Some people
It
were kind
does
of triggering her.
happen.
I
It's
call it
not. It's
YouTube Tourette's. It's just,
yeah. There you go.
That's
Emotional damage.
hysterical.
No, it's
yeah.
just emotional damage.
But I mean, that sounds like a good idea. Nobody has anything
Yeah, I mean,
to lose.
I'll have Eddie. I'll have Eddie. If we can figure out what day to do it, I'll send the invite to Eddie, and then he can talk about it with his own words and stuff. You know.
And
Well,
this
I
will
mean,
be done
Eddie is
privately.
always free to go where
Oh,
he wants to go.
absolutely. Yeah,
Siren
he
would
goes in
never
some
make
places
Eddie
that
do
I don't.
anything.
Well, no, he goes in some places that I just don't go to at all.
Hold on. Tinksy says, Sarah, Jamie in his live earlier was calling you out. I didn't hear him call me out because I didn't hear his live. So tell me what he said. You know, and honestly, I'll be honest. I don't have to respond to him the same way I don't have to respond to Lindsay. I don't have to respond to any of these people. I'm not obligated to respond to
And
him.
here's
I
the
don't
other
know
thing.
what he said, but I'm not
Can we
obligated to
disagree to
respond to
this?
him just because he
Exactly.
said something
I just
about
want to
me.
say this
Yeah,
real
I
quick.
do that a lot. I just ignore.
What I want to say is, like, listen, if you're not part of the issue, keep our names out of the situation. Let the people that is involved handle it, because it's no one else's business other than the people that's involved. Like, that's how I talk to Jamie about our situation, and that's how it needs to be with everyone else. Whoever has issues with people, take it with just privately between them. Like what me and Sarah, we're talking it out person to person. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
It shouldn't be.
because
It
Oh, he
shouldn't
was
have to come to
mocking me,
YouTube.
really?
No, but what I'm
Jamie was
saying is, it
mocking
shouldn't
me?
have to come to YouTube. We should be adults and talk
How
about
was he
it
mocking
privately.
me?
you're
But
so funny,
sometimes,
Sarah.
I'll put his ass on blast if he's like going at me for no reason. I don't talk about him.
no, just
I have to check. I can't respond to what I
Hold
don't
on.
see.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have issues with someone, take it with that person. You
Yeah.
guys don't have to drag it out into some kind of shit show. You know, be adults, and if
Yeah, but
someone makes a
sometimes
mistake,
we
own
need
it.
a little helping hand, and it's
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
have a
exactly.
mediator. But
And
anyway,
here's the
Sarah's
thing.
interested.
Like I said, I'm gonna own it. If I did, I did. You know what I
Okay.
mean? The first step is to admit when you're wrong, and when I see it, I'm gonna admit I'm wrong, because you know what?
God, you can hear Sarah
be right.
typing.
Yeah, I don't know what he said. I don't know where where it was. I don't know what he did. I don't know if this person's lying to me. I have no idea. I want to see it though.
I know it's hard to know.
So it was his live earlier today, and when in the first part of it, I don't want to have to watch the whole thing. Ain't nobody got time for that.
And see, that's the other thing. Like, who has time? Why?
I know. I agree,
Like,
Johnny.
this is
Nobody
the part. This
does.
is the part that's
Nobody
annoying.
does.
When people say things, okay, don't you be the better person. Just if they want to hear about it, they will watch the stream. You don't have to go and like tattletale on people. It's like, say, hey, Sarah, guess what? Jamie's talking about you.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
Hold on, guys. I didn't know Jamie was showing clips of me crying. I had no idea.
Oh,
Where is this?
Oh.
I don't.
what?
Can somebody drop the link? I had no idea. I had no idea he was doing that.
He's a dick. I'm sorry, but I know Johnny. I know. Just keep your mouth shut.
Tinksy
Yeah,
Bell,
I'm not saying nothing.
let me clarify something, Tinksy Bell. That might be the anti-Lycan Legion, that mock channel that's actually ODN.
Oh.
Yeah, because Jamie and I, like, we don't really speak. We're at the point, we're like the old, we're not even the old married couple, we're the old divorced couple. But like, you know what I mean?
Oh
That like
my
remarried and
God.
then divorced
Don't bring
again.
that up again.
Right? Like like there's literally not, you know what I mean? Like, it would shock me if Jamie was like randomly playing
Okay.
clips on
funny.
just so we do that, because
Listen.
like we have nothing more to say to each other or about each
Right.
other.
But let me be honest with you guys. Like, this is how close me, Jamie, and Sarah were, and I'll be honest with you. You ready? Jamie and Sarah. Sarah, I know you're probably gonna laugh about this because this was years ago. You ready?
I don't know,
You
Johnny.
know how awkward it was when they were like,
Let's see what it is.
when you guys were talking, like, when you had the Mrs. Lycan thing, and then they were like, yeah, Johnny, listen to your father. I'm like, oh, no.
Oh my God.
And
I have, like, you know, Johnny, I don't even want to admit this, but I have to. When I was pulling clips, because obviously I'm the one that pulled the clips for your roast, because the stuff you did was on my channel, you know?
yeah.
And so I'm going through and I'm watching this stuff and I'm pulling the clips. I'm like, man, like, we had such good times.
Fun.
We were laughing so hard through all those, like,
Oh,
and I,
man.
in
Hey,
spite
what
of
about the
myself, and
time?
I was
Ready?
fucking pissed at you when I was pulling those.
This is
I
the
was
best
still
one. You
laughing
ready?
though.
Let her talk, Johnny.
Oh, I'm lagging then because she stopped.
That's awesome. Oh my God, you guys are making my heart happy. That's awesome.
Well,
Well,
PB&J,
here's
I
a
do want to
funny
address
one.
this Jamie thing. I know people always say, "Oh, she just runs back to Jay." No. There's no
Mm.
running. There's no running back to Jamie. It's not like that.
Clip it.
There's no like that's not even a possibility.
Okay.
Okay, that's not there.
But
Mhm.
you ready, Sarah? What
Hi,
about the
Amber.
time? What about the time that that we pulled the
We're so
ultimate prank on you with me and Angel
encourage
though?
everyone to go after.
Which time?
Who is
The
this?
one that when I first met her, I was like, "Damn, she's cute. Who is she?"
Wait,
You're
who's
like, "Oh,"
this fucker?
and then you're like,
Can I
and I
address
was like,
that?
"Hey, me and her were dating," and you're like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Oh
we
my
gotta
god,
keep
yeah, that
making
was so
jokes."
funny.
Oh, we
Can
gotta.
I address this?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Who
so
is
I'm going
that?
to address this. Yes, I did pull clips to prove that Johnny was lying, because Johnny was lying about me publicly. And now this evening we have come to peace right here on Andrea Mom's channel. Isn't that great?
Yep.
I'm going to give us a big
Great.
round of applause.
It's great. Yep. Me too. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
and as long listen, just whatever you do, just I know it's YouTube and stuff, but the real life stuff is really bad on YouTube. Like we need to set an example for the future YouTubers of what not to do.
I
Oh,
agree. I
God.
think we need to do better.
We all need to do
Yeah.
better because here's the thing: it's like, and I hate to say this because Sarah, you know how I feel about when people talk about kids and stuff. The kid stuff needs to stop too. Because guess what? What happens if you have a kid or someone has a kid? Ready? And they go on YouTube for the first time and they see old videos of their family members.
Totally.
You know
I've
what I
said
mean?
that many times.
That's not cool.
Here's the thing, and I want to say this about Bill. Like, again, I don't speak for Bill, but this is my opinion, because Bill's all Bill does. He's a commentator. He commentates on whatever the drama is happening in the day. Like, you're already at peace with Jamie. You're already at peace with me. You're about to be at peace with Siren. Bill's not going to be streaming on you if there's nothing to stream. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Like, it's not even going to be a factor in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's true. I don't know. It seems like he's picking up Jamie's shit because Jamie can't talk about it. So now,
Well,
the only issue that I have with Bill is, listen, I mean, yes, he's got the clips, but some of the stuff that he says is like half right. Sometimes he gets it half right, you know. But there's other times where like he in his own, when he says it in his own opinion, but sometimes it sounds like it's not all the way true because there's other key elements, context matters, when
yeah. Yeah.
and he doesn't understand the context sometimes, and it could be misconstrued,
I wouldn't get him. I don't. I wouldn't give him that much. Not with him.
but I'm trying to be cordial
You're
here,
being
okay?
optimistic. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, so you guys are giving him both a thumbs down. I have faith. I think the dominoes are going to fall into place. I have
I
faith.
mean, if he
No, I have faith.
I think listen, I think he would be better because let's just be honest, there's only a few people that are good at drama streams. There's only a few. And I have to give kudos to where it's due because I was a big fan of I'm kind of still a big fan of Sarah's. Even though I even tried to make her stay on YouTube. I asked her,
He
she had to
did.
come
He
back.
tried to keep me streaming, and I quit streaming for school. By the way, Johnny, I
Yeah.
graduated. I am now a licensed esthetician in the state of
Good for
Washington. Holy shit.
you.
Thank you.
Good
Congratulations. See, I
job.
told you were gonna do it.
Oh, thank
I
you.
had no idea
you
you
were
guys are so close.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah.
let me tell you though, keeping her motivated and keep her like
Aww.
Oh,
not
he helped me through that first
oh my god,
first 3
she's
months
like,
of
I
school.
can't do this.
I almost gave a nervous breakdown.
You
That
guys
was
both
so hard.
helped each other. How good is that? That's so awesome.
And I that's why I'm saying, like, I don't like, I hate the fact that we fought.
Oh, thank you,
I
Tony.
hate the fact that we fought because you know what, You know, me and Sarah could have won the cookie awards for the best team.
Duo.
The Cucky Award.
Or whatever it was.
Johnny, I don't want us to win a Cucky Award.
No, not the cookie one. The one that
not an honor.
No, I'm talking about the Robbie one.
Oh,
Remember
the Robbie
when
one.
they had
The positive ones. Yeah, there are positive ones.
Yeah, that one. But the funny thing was, ready? We could have won the best host and co-host because me and Sarah, we didn't even have to make this shit up. Like we just go live and shit just comes out out of our mouths. That was hilarious.
Our best stuff, Johnny, honestly, is
not planned.
Well, not planned, but it's 2 to 3 years ago on Unlisted. Those streams, like spontaneous.
Those ones.
Like, I mean, those were great, and people fucking loved those. We had the best people back then.
Johnny, can you turn your volume up? Because us ladies are being too
I don't know
loud.
how to do that.
I think that us ladies are really loud. It's just naturally. So he kicked himself off. Yeah, I feel really good that you guys are. I had no idea you shared so much history.
Well, yeah, that's why I've been so flippin' pissed at him because he's the last person I ever thought would do that to me. But
Okay, let me drop the link for him again. I just want to know that this, I mean, if I have a feeling he's, I have a feeling I'm gonna find out something.
He's lying about the pictures, but that's a non-issue. We've already moved on from them, but I am going to send you proof just because he's lying about the pictures.
Well, because we just want him to admit that and then put it at peace, and then that's that,
But even if he didn't admit it, I still want to go with this peace thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Regardless.
But it sounds like you guys truly care about each other. Did
we did? Yeah. Yeah, it was just a lot tighter community back in the day. It's hard to explain.
How long ago is that?
About 3 years. Yeah.
Wow, you guys have been out here a while.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, I tried to turn it up, and I think I yeeted myself.
Yeah, you did.
But no, like honestly, I do forget like all the time on stuff. Like Sarah had to tell me multiple times, and it was like nails on the freaking head with me on that. She's like, Johnny, how many times do I have to tell you? It's not a strike. It's just the music.
Oh, the content ID claims.
Yeah, and listen, that I forget a lot of things. Most of the time, I forget to even I forget what days it is.
I forget my fucking name. Are you kidding me? My brain wasn't attached. I'd forget it. I'd leave it somewhere. I understand forgetting shit.
Yeah, no, and honestly, if it's over a year ago, I probably forgot because it's like, you know what? There's so much stuff that's going on now that it just drew a blank. But like I said, Sarah, I've always came clean afterwards when you always showed me proof on something. Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember when we had that one fight, and I came up on their panel and I said, "Oh, well, guess what, guys? I misspoke. Sarah's right. I did do that. I'll do the same thing like I always do. I'm not gonna change. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna own up to it."
Well, I would love if you guys rekindle your friendship, but
I want to be honest with you, because you know what? It's kind of listen. No one's gonna understand Sarah and me better than me and Sarah. Like anyone else doesn't understand our friendship because we spent hours either on the phone when she's venting, when I'm venting.
Well, even I can't even say this publicly. I got to put this in the private chat, Johnny, because you were a part of this too. But this is so private, I can't even say it because it's nobody's damn business. Hang on.
Oh, you guys, this is beautiful.
I can't even see the back chat. Oh, there it is.
I'm not even looking at your guys' thing. Oh my God, since 2007?
No, honestly, I always tell Sarah if I forget something or if I don't remember, I usually tell her the next day or whatever, like, I'm sorry, I don't remember it, and I own up to it. And she's always forgave me for that. She knows I'm not good with the whole memorizing every single bit. But like I said,
Listen
though,
to that ASMR going on.
And Johnny, that's the day I called into their group and I was driving around in California.
exactly.
I was like
No, I
so
remember
freaked
that.
out. Do you remember that day?
Yeah, and you're like,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
gosh, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Yes, I
I
remember.
was so nervous.
Oh no. She was like,
That was a
okay,
year
guys, listen.
ago.
She had her camera on, but I couldn't see her face. Ready? All I hear her is freaking driving. She goes,
I
oh
was
my God,
so
I'm gonna
nervous.
turn around. I'm gonna turn around.
I was on the way to his place. I was so nervous.
I was like,
Oh.
listen here, you little cheetah pet. You need to calm down.
No, I got it. And then because I was saying I'm not going to go. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to tell him I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
And then
cancel.
I even
I
did
have
a
to tell you
bit.
the second part.
Oh yeah, and here's the other thing. You ready? I even pretend to be Sarah. Oh, hold on. You guys want to see a blast from the past, Sarah? I'm doing it. You ready?
Oh, I'm loving this.
No, Sarah was like, Johnny, you got I'm gonna be Sarah real quick, okay? You
Oh my
guys,
God,
this
Johnny,
is
please don't.
joking. Let me see. Oh wait, where's my secret weapons? Hold on, I gotta figure out where they're at. God dang it, Sarah! This is since so long since I hung out with you. I don't even know where these things
Oh,
are.
all your props got misplaced.
Bro, okay, so you remember the 2 8 balls that look
I
like
bet you
Louis?
lost our ball gag, Johnny.
Oh no, wait, I found it.
And the
Okay.
rainbow dildo. You got that, don't you?
Oh, shut up. No, that's more an Eli's bit. But guys, I used to do this to Sarah. You ready?
Yeah.
And Sarah thought this was hilarious.
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the boob thing.
And I go, Sarah.
I knew it. Did I not say he's gonna do the boob thing?
Did he just flash
like,
us?
I'm leaving. I'm not going to see him. He pissed me off.
No, I didn't say he pissed me off. I was nervous to me.
Well, no. But just in general, it's like she was pissing me off because she's like, I'm not gonna go. And then 2 minutes later, she sent me a message. Oh, Johnny, I'm on my way there now. And then she goes,
this is
no,
my
wait,
first
I'm
date
not going.
with the person I'm about to move in with.
Right now?
Johnny, I was so nervous. I said, I can't do it. I'm turning around. I'm going to turn this car around.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Ready? This woman has no track of time because one time she called me freaking out, and it was like 5 a.m. and I think I might have said something wrong, and I hung up on her. And then all of a sudden she got pissed off at me. Do you remember what you said to me? I'm like, no, I was half asleep.
I don't even remember that.
Oh
So
yeah, no,
Sarah.
it was the one fight, and I'll tell you behind the scenes.
Okay.
So the guy that you're getting ready to move in with now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was first meeting him, I called into a group I was in with Johnny, and Johnny was like the only one that picked up. But I was like, oh my God, I can't do it.
Oh, I called it out. Hold on. If you're gonna call this out, you gotta call it out twice. Because I called it out before anyone else said Sarah and Jamie.
Oh, you did? Yeah, he did, which is freaky. Well, Johnny, can you pull the lottery numbers next time, please?
That's what you said last time.
I know you can pull penis. We need the lottery numbers.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, but and then what about the time that Jamie was live, and then that woman? They're like, no one would guess how tall she is, and I'm like, you're 4'9", and Jamie was like, how the fuck did you know that? Are you stalking her? I'm like, I just know these things. Like, I'm very intuitive.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I can sense things happening and brewing before a lot of people.
Me too.
I even said, Sarah, do you have something to tell me? She's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? She goes, no. What are you talking about? I'm like, you and Jamie. She goes, she went silent.
Oh, that was so long ago.
How long ago was that?
Years. That's when I first met Jamie. Years ago.
How sad. You've known. Has he always been? Oh, maybe I don't want to go there. Has he always been the same? Let's just say that.
Yeah. No, listen. There was a lot of talking, and I'm like, I'm the middleman. I'm trying to keep both of them calm down. And it's like, I was over. Listen, I should get paid overtime, okay? My brain was short circuiting all the time.
We were a tight
But
group
those
back
were good
then.
times. I
It
ain't gonna
wasn't,
lie.
but here's the thing: like, it wasn't just Jamie, right? It
No,
was
it's not.
it was everybody in the group, because the group was small enough that in a community like this, you're not going to know everybody. But
Yeah.
Right.
in that community, would you agree, Johnny? You actually really did know everybody. You at least knew who everybody was.
Yes.
It's just different. It's the difference between living in a small town and living in a city.
Right,
Your
right.
lifestyle. It really
Right.
is.
And you know what? And for all
Hi,
the people that I
Ryan.
said bad things to, I apologize, but you know, you gotta understand where I came from. I was kind of like hurt, you know what I mean? Because it's like I never thought like if you leave somewhere, you know what I mean? Like it's just a weird feeling like all your friends just don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like that was what like my mindset. I'm like these people just don't care about me anymore because
How
it's
do you
like,
think I felt, Johnny? You know how many years I've been in there? Every single person in that group, not every single person. There are a few exceptions, but a lot of them, most of the group, they turned on me very viciously to this day.
yeah, no, I
There's
get
there's
it,
still
but I
some that
mean
are
like from the
friendly, but
outside
it
looking
is what
in,
it is. Oh
yeah, no,
well.
but
Yeah.
from like the outside looking in, it's like I could you know, I mean, I couldn't imagine how you felt, but now that I went through it, I could understand why you're always on your toes now, Sarah.
Yeah.
Like you're constantly defending yourself because you remember I used to be the quiet
Well,
one,
here's
you
the
know?
thing, Johnny. Here's the thing. I'm not constantly defending myself because I've chosen not to respond to it because I don't have the time to respond to it. Now, I jumped up tonight because I heard lies being told to a person that doesn't know me, so I got triggered and
Yeah.
I came into the
Right.
chat, and I'm glad I did. But for the most part, I mean, they have whole streams on me. I don't respond. I don't even listen to them. I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care.
What
you
you
know,
don't know won't hurt you.
there's nothing that they have that's current. There's nothing that they have that's relevant.
Exactly. It's
And
revolving
anyone that
doors,
doesn't
all
like me doesn't have to
recycled
go to my
content.
channel. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
No,
easy to not listen. But
right. And here's
I
the other thing
understand
is like,
sometimes the subs think they're helping by saying, "Oh, so and so was talking about you," and sometimes
and
it's
that's what
good,
happens
but
though. It, that's what's going on, like constantly. You know how many times I'm hearing my name, like in people's chats that are starting shit with other people. Like I have never talked about anyone's
But
sexuality before,
but here's
ever.
here's what's interesting, and here's a good example of this. The day Lindsay did that one live on me. I don't know how many she's up to now, but my name was in the title. And I'm in a group with Susie and Tammy, and I talk to them almost every day. They're the ones who got me through my state board test. They hear from me every day, literally every day. So it's not like I never, talk to them. On the day she did that live stream, Susie put that link into the group. She didn't even know who Lindsay was, nor did Tammy. So there's a perfect example. These are two people who I talk to every single
yeah,
day
they care
that I'm
about
so
you.
close to, and they didn't even know who Lindsay was. That's how little regard I have for this person who has
And
just
that's
decided
not
that
the
they
only
want to try
person.
to bait me into a response. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Johnny, you don't have to respond to these people. You don't even have to think about them.
Well, I know, but it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like I finally like remember how I was getting dragged and you're like, Johnny, like you were always telling me sometimes you need to defend yourself and I'm like I'm afraid to. Now it's like I constantly have to do it now and
Well,
I
here's
don't
the
like
thing,
that
Johnny.
feeling.
It's
It depends on the
pick,
situation. You don't always have
picking
to
your
respond.
battles. It's called picking your battles.
Exactly. You don't always have to respond. You can choose
Right,
when to respond.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and
There's people that I've just chosen, they're not worth a response. I don't, there's no relationship
right.
there. There's no friendship there. There's nothing they can put out on me that's going to, change my life in any way. So who cares?
Right.
Yeah, and you know what, Sarah, to be honest with you, I don't know like I know we just started this whole thing, but I do reminisce, like when you did the clip where I was on the panel and you're talking about he can't keep his D hard enough, and I have my mouth drops. That one clip with me, you,
Oh yeah,
and
we're not talking. Let me clarify. We're not talking about Jamie in that clip. We're talking about somebody else.
yeah, yeah, and it's like like oh damn, and then my mouth just dropped. Like I miss those days. I miss the cartoon where you saw like
Tammy slaps Gia. Like, I miss those
Gina,
clips.
yeah.
You know.
But sometimes, sweet one, sometimes you meet a keeper.
Well, Sarah, listen. The only thing I regret is for me and Sarah to stop talking about, because it's like she was giving me good advice. All my mods are great. And I can't forget the person that helped me start this whole thing. She's the one who believed in me, and when a lot of people thought I wasn't gonna make it, and Sarah was one of those people, honestly. And that's why I always she kept me motivated. I always motivated her, and that's what I miss. I miss the fun times. This drama stuff is just, it's pointless and it's stupid, and it just needs to be let go. Like, for now on, no one talk about Sarah and me. Like, we're cool, and like, bygones be bygones. And like I said, I will make a video, or I'll just write her and say, hey, I saw the video, or I saw the picture, and I apologize.
You
'Cause
don't
there's
have to do
nothing
that,
wrong with
Johnny.
Oh.
Just
there's nothing
respond
wrong
on
to
the
admit
thread
when
if you
you're
want. You
wrong.
don't have to do that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong to admit when you're wrong, and who knows, I could be wrong. But like I said,
It's a distinct possibility, Johnny.
yeah. Well, whatever that means. Don't put words in I don't know what that word means, so I can't say yes to it. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, well, you guys,
Simplify it for me, woman.
this was awesome, and I hope you guys continue your friendship
I hope, but I mean, like, at least keep the
without
peace,
allowing
'cause
anyone to get in the way of it.
I need to see some time of the peace. I
yeah,
need to
me
see
too.
I
peace where
understand. Yeah,
I need
totally.
to
Yeah.
see 3 solid weeks of peace. I'll believe it when I see
Yeah,
it.
you got to ease it. And
But
you
You
I
got
probably got some
I
gray
have
hairs by
faith.
now.
I am hopeful, and I absolutely will fulfill my end of the bargain. I'll tell you that. So
Yeah, no, I got you.
I appreciate you, and you're really
you.
funny, Sarah. I like
Oh,
you.
thanks. Thank
I
you.
like you.
I like you too. I'll come back
Aw.
sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, thanks for having
Just
me
not
up.
under these circumstances.
No, but this wound up good, so that
Yeah.
was a good thing. So thanks, Bill, for talking shit to get us to this point. You got us to a good point.
Honestly, Bill, listen,
In
I would
spite
say
of
this.
him.
If you, I don't know if you're still streaming or you're in here, but listen, I'm I'm not a piece of shit, okay?
If Bill wants to come up,
I'll
Bill can take a link too, right? Bill can come up.
no, we're not getting.
No?
No, I'm
Okay.
still
Yeah,
going
that's
heated, but
too
I will say
much.
this
Okay.
though. I will
Not
say this though.
tonight.
I don't think you're a bad dude. I think that you need to get some more of. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you get some of your facts better.
Yes, Tinksy.
And the other thing is that I want to say is, bro, like, honestly, like, I don't want no ill will towards you, but you really been, like, going hard on me, and I
Oh.
haven't really done anything to you, bro. But if I would just like for you to just leave me alone, and that's it, bro. If you can't do that, take down the shit about me, please, in Wyoming, cause I mean, like, I know you're doing your commentary, but it's mentally draining me, bro. And I'm not trying to use any excuse, but it's how much more of this do we have to do? Like, what I mean? Like, this isn't good for anyone.
You asked very kindly, and I hope he respects that and does it.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna be your friend, Bill, but at least like, can you just, like, take the shit down about me? Cause it's like, if you care about people's mental health and stuff like that, yeah, just
Yeah.
leave me alone if you can. I've been asking you private, like, not privately, but on my streams. Can you just leave me alone? I've been asking. Um, yeah, he's been asking about people, like, skulls. It's just not nice, dude. Like,
It's
I
not.
know you could be a decent dude. Just if you can, just be a better version of yourself, man. Seriously, if you
You're
can.
asking so kindly. You really are.
Well, it's the only way that I can be. I'm not an asshole. Like, I only get mad when people are. There's 3 triggers for me, and I will say this: talking about my friends,
Mm-hmm.
talking about my family, and going real life on me.
Yeah, I think that would
Because
bother anyone.
I mean, like, you, Bill, and you said this in your own words many times. You don't believe in going real life, but bro, you went real life. You even doxed my sister, bro. Like, my sister and my dad don't even go on YouTube.
Yeah, that
And
calls for an
and
apology.
the thing is, I'm trying to do better, and I'm sorry that I bring some of you guys up. It's just because I read comments, I read everyone's comments. It's a habit. If I can see, yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, Bill, like, I don't think you're a bad dude. I just think you could do better.
You're making bad choices, dude.
Yeah, and if you can, man, just like, you can ask Wyoming and a couple other people. I've been crying all, like, for
Oh,
hours because of all this shit. Like, I'm not trying to get upset now because it's just, I've been bullied my whole life, and people
sorry.
always saying that I'm that I'm always gonna have to have someone take care of me, and that's sadly that is just the case. Okay, like, the thing is, man, I wish I could be like you guys, work like a real job. I don't ask people for anything on my YouTube channel. If you can, go watch. All I do is play games, and I tell people
Yeah,
the the best way to help me get my money is by just while you're watching my streams. I don't ask anyone for any of the money. Smiley literally came in one night and said, "Johnny, how close are you to hitting your threshold?" And I said to her, "I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to be a grifter." And she
yeah,
says, "I'm not. You're not asking. Or you're not asking, Johnny. I'm asking you. There's a difference." And when I do get the donations, I don't even get to see them. Wyoming or David or someone in my chat is telling me.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't have a laptop. I can't see, who donated. And if you go and look at my community posts, I thank every single person that donates to me. And Bill, you even said that I don't deserve any donations. Bro,
That's
I'm out here
not nice.
working just like you are.
Right.
Like, you could probably work a real job. I can't. This is the only thing that I can do to make money for myself.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
perfect for you. Yeah.
This is because I don't have to worry about my legs getting hurt. I don't have to go to the hospital. And you said that I didn't go to the hospital when I dislocated my knee. If you go and look at my stream that you posted, ready? I was at the cabin in November. I go every year to a cabin. I couldn't go this year. I was supposed to go see Tommy this year or last year. I was supposed to go to Georgia. I had to stay home because I was on crutches. And I still have my crutches and my soft cast.
Listen, honey bunny, you don't have to keep explaining. You really don't. You
And
said enough.
the fact that they talk about my dead grandparents, I
That
showed
yeah,
Wyoming
that has to
the
stop.
pictures today.
That has to stop. It just has to
It does
stop.
because it damaged me, man. Losing them two were like losing, like, my best friends. I don't know my real dad. My granny was the only one that told me about my real dad. And you know what? I look exactly like him. Everyone thinks that we're twins. I'll even post a community post and show you guys.
Okay, that's cute. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, like, just stop going real life on me. That's all I'm asking for. I'll leave you alone if you just pay attention to your chat when someone says that it's not me in your chat that's talking shit. I don't talk
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, because that
I'll
sparked the
say it
whole
to I'll
thing.
either say it on a panel or to your face. I don't have to freaking go on an account and talk shit.
Yeah. Well, listen, I hope you're feeling better. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
go, but
glad,
I
and I want to
really
say
hope.
thank you. But I am gonna try to do at least one stream tonight because
Oh
I
my
haven't done
God,
one
God
at
bless
all
you.
today, and I think it'll be good for me to try to relax.
Yes, I definitely I think that we've accomplished something here, and I'm happy to hear you smiling now because when you came up you were sad. And I'm glad that Sarah came up and you guys were able to clear a lot of things up, you know?
Yeah, like I said,
So,
I don't hate anybody. I just wish people would just stop fighting.
Mark. You guys are awesome. I know. I get it.
Shut up, Tommy, you old geezer.
Yeah.
All right,
How
let me
long
get
have
out
you
of
been
here.
out here before I go? How long have you been out here?
Oh, me been streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I created my first channel back in 2000 and my very first channel. I don't know what happened to it. It was like when YouTube first started coming out. I heard of a friend of mine saying that you could stream on YouTube, and I did it. I didn't last very long because I lost interest in it because it was just trollish and just not cool. And it
Yeah.
was like older systems. So now it's like, now if you want to say it, my career started about 4 years ago with Sarah.
Wow. Well, onward and upward and going forward, right?
Absolutely, because there's no reason to look in the past. You know, the past is
Past is
history.
gone. Yeah, the past is gone. The future hasn't happened. And we have right now living in real time. That's where it's at. And I'm glad you're feeling better. And Sarah and Barbara was that girl, right?
Yeah,
That came
Barbara.
up. I appreciate both of them. They were good, and this ended up well, and I'm glad you're feeling well.
Yeah.
And I hope you sleep good and continue to go forward. All
Oh,
right.
absolutely. I ain't going back to this shit. This shit's a
Stick to
pain in
your
the ass.
word. You keep that word as gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm tired. I'm glad this ended up well. I appreciate everybody. And Johnny, good night to you, and I'll see you around. Whoop, bye bye. You just popped off. But thanks, you guys. I see a lot of very kind comments, and I just gave some wrenches. If you don't want them, just let me know. I appreciate you all. It's always good when something turns out, for the positive. But I hope everyone sleeps well and stay true to you. Have a good night, you guys. Good night.